till Friday at 5, and I work. I don't grind. Boss man can shove that overtime up his can. All I want to do is put a drink in my hand. You feel it up, I'm throwing it down. I got a 40-hour week with a trouble to drown. No need to complicate it, I'm a simple man. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. You wanna rock again? All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. You feel it up, I'm throwing it down. Hanging over, but I'm still hanging around. Yeah, that hairbud dog is howling, hey there, man. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. Yeah, that hairbud dog howling, hey there, man. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. Ah, ooh, yeah. Yeah, all right.
Let's hear it for Straw Dog. They are the most devoted band to HRET in our efforts, and they support our mission. So we would like to thank James and the group for volunteering their time and their energy to promote holistic riding equestrian therapy. Good evening and welcome. My name is Marlene Carmen, and I'm the Executive Director and founder of Holistic Riding Equestrian Therapy. Holistic Riding Equestrian Therapy is a 501c3 volunteer-driven organization, and we serve the varied abilities and veteran communities through equine-assisted activities. Our program is truly one of a kind. So in addition to our traditional mounted classes, we have added a farming component, introducing our youth to alternative continuing education and career opportunities in the fields of agriculture, farming, and animal care. We are also excited about our new Nays and Namaste program, which is a relaxation class and yoga performed on horseback in the beautiful setting of nature in the woods. In addition to our new yoga class, we have our Equine Dream program, which is an amazing program for people whose bucket list and passion is to own a horse. We make dreams come true. Our current on-site classes are COVID compliant and are integrated with our brand new e-learning library of educational topics. Thanks to our amazing HRET team, we have reinvented us to meet the growing needs and demands of these special individuals despite this pandemic. However, our income stream has been affected drastically, and we need your help. HRET has tripled its growth in as many years and still has riders we cannot accommodate due to the limits of our arena availability. We are currently serving 30 students annually from a local school district and have just connected with an unbelievable servant-hearted inner-city group whose vision is to help children who live in under-resourced neighborhoods and help them have an abundant life. This month, we're launching a brand new trauma recovery program for families who personally witnessed the death of one of their schoolmates due to gun violence. This will be the ultimate test of healing and the power of nature and animals to heal. You will now meet our 2- and 4-legged family. But first, one more exciting song from Straw Dog. So let's give them a big round of applause. We can hear you guys, so just welcome Straw Dog back again.
All right, how you guys doing tonight? All right, we are Straw Dog, and we are definitely honored to be here. And this is our third year doing this, and we definitely love doing it. So, being that, be sure to be kind, donate, bid on some great stuff. I know they got some programs with some autographed memorabilia on there, and I think I might bid on some of that stuff myself, so I'll tell you what not to bid on. All right, here's a little Gretchen. trashy, a little too hardcore.
But in my neck of the woods, I'm just the girl next door. Hey, I'm a redneck woman, I ain't no high-class broad.
We're just a product of my race, and I say, hey, y'all, let me home. But I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long.
And I know all the words to every Daniel Tucker song.
So here's to all my sisters I've been keeping in country. Let me get a big hell yeah from the redneck girls like me.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Cause I'm a redneck woman, I ain't no high-class broad. I'm just a product of my race, and I say,
Hey y'all, Andy Hall, and I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long.
and I know all the words to every
Old Bo Sheepish song. So here's to all my sisters I've been keeping in country. Let me get a big hell yeah from the redneck girls like me.
hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
I said hell yeah.
I said hell yeah! Thank you.
All right, everybody, let's hear you. We can hear you applauding. We've got some dancers in the room. So now we're going to switch and allow you to meet the backbone of our organization, which is our four-legged friends. Upon completion of your introduction, we are going to take phone calls from anybody that would like to sponsor one of our lovable, adorable animals. And then I'm going to introduce Dave and Rhonda Hetrick. They are volunteers, but they are a part of our family that has given 70 times 70 times 70. God has a way of sending you exactly who you need when you need them. And he sent us Dave and Rhonda at a perfect time in our situation. They've not only given of their time and their financial support, but they've also purchased a horse for us, and you will meet Angus. And Angus was purchased so that all children would be included in our program, regardless of how tall or how old or their weight. Our children would all be included because Angus can carry a house. So, with no further ado, we would like to thank Straw Dog again for being our band that stands for us. They throw fundraisers for us. They are constantly networking for HRET, and it's because of them that we've been able to launch this evening. So, with no further ado, we'd like to introduce you to our four-legged family.
So this is Teddy. He's our 22-year-old American quarter horse. He is graciously donated to us by a boarder named Emily, and she lets us use him for the program. He is one of our staple horses that we use all the time in classes. He's perfect for anyone, and anyone can ride him. He used to be a Western pleasure horse, so he is very well trained. He has a lot of tricks up his sleeve, but he can also be very simple for anyone who's just learning and wants a more comfortable, slow horse to get started on.
This is Amir. He's a purebred Arabian in his late teens, and he was graciously donated by Hollowell Arabians. And he loves working with the kids, and he loves being worked and just being touched and pet. Yeah, you good boy. Yeah.
This is Holly. She is an 11-year-old buckskin quarter horse who has a wonderful gait for trail and for our riders to learn the walk and the trot. We are very thankful to her owner, Rhea, who is in the military, and she is letting us use Holly for her 6-year tour. Holly is great with all of our riders. She is very patient with them.
Hi, this is Tony and Tina. These were our first horses in the program. We stopped counting at about 28, so we're really not sure how old they are. We don't want them to know how old they are. They're extremely connected, not in a good way. If you take one horse out, you have to take them both together. They're kind of a buddy. Tony and Tina, they're on the buddy plan. And we started our program with Tony and Tina.
we picked them up for a weekend. So my grandchildren would have horses for their Easter break, and that was 20 years ago. They never went home. So they are truly a blessing, and they're adorable, and the kids love them.
And then we started with our first rider, Sammy. He is perfect because the ponies were just his size, and he's been riding with us ever since. Oh.
And Sammy was our first rider, and he's been with the program now 5 years. And he can actually do things that he could never do before. When he started with us, he couldn't hold his head up with his helmet. And now he can hold his head with his helmet, and he can also take his right hand and very slowly, when you say walk on, he'll touch a green sign and his pony will move. And Sammy drools all over the place. He gets so excited. So we've changed Sammy's life. Tony and Tina have changed Sammy's life.
This is Missy. Missy is a 17-year-old draft cross. She was kindly donated to us by Donna. In her past life, she was an eventer, and she usually led the pack on out in the field. She is one of our absolute prized girls. She helps all of our riders that are tall, and with that, she does have a couple different health ailments, so she's really special to our program because we're able to keep her medicated and healthy, whereas most, she may not have that chance if she wasn't with us. So with Missy, because of all her COPD and her medical issues, we're very fortunate. We have a wonderful veterinarian named Jill, who has graciously donated financially to allow us to keep Missy and contribute towards her medical bills. And she's our big girl. She's a love bug. She loves trail. The kids are a big favorite of her because of her size, and she's got a big, gentle, beautiful face as well. So.
This is Pregunta. She's an 8-year-old thoroughbred, and we are blessed to have had two fabulous supporters, Kathy and Wes. They actually purchased Pregunta to save her life. She was on a racetrack as a baby, and she ended up on a polo field where she had 2 severe eye injuries. She's completely blind, but she has a job now with our program because of Wes and Kathy. They wanted her to have a better life. So we have a varied abilities program with special needs horses. So Pregunta is another horse that if she does not have proper medical care and a caregiver, we would not be able to afford to keep her. Hi, baby girl. She loves us, but she has to be talked to constantly when you're with her, and she has to be touched constantly. And when we're leading her with the kids on her, she knows that she's got a job and she's happy. So Pregunta is one of the animals that needs to have somebody support her right now, because if we needed to get rid of Pregunta, there is no market value for a blind horse. She has special needs, and we're dedicated to keeping her healthy for the rest of her life. We love her. She's great. And thank you, Wes and Kathy, for bringing her to us. She's more like a big Doberman than she is a horse. Hi, this is Shiloh. Shiloh's an 18-year-old quarter horse that Art and Marlene Carmen, myself and my husband. Shiloh is an 18-year-old quarter horse that Art and I adopted when he was retired from the Brave Hearts program. It's very difficult for a therapy horse to last many, many years because of the kids pulling on them and rocking and the noise. And so Shiloh had gotten kind of burned out being a therapy horse walking in circles. So we took him to trail and camping for about 4 or 5 years and put him back in the program, and he's amazing. He's just wonderful. He's got the most comfortable jog, so anybody that has a back injury or a TBI, they do not get the jostling that they might get otherwise. He is a teenager that's never going to grow up. He's got his way, and his way is the way it's going to be. But he loves women. He just loves women. He rides so nicely for them. And he's a good boy. So Margie, you started this whole thing when you sold me Shiloh. You started our horse portion of our therapy riding program. So thank you so much, Margie.
Oh boy.
Okay, this is our big boy. He's 17 hands. This is Red. We don't have much information about his past. He was found a couple weeks after his owner passed away, and he was a bag of bones. And one of the rescues called us and said, can you work with a thoroughbred? And he came to us shaking for the first 2 weeks in his stall. He had been left outside without care because nobody knew he was there. And he has put on about 200 pounds. and he's amazing. He has turned into one of the nicest, kindest animals. Still gets a little funny when you cinch him too tight too quickly, but the kids love him. His gaits are very comfortable, and he does also serve our larger riders. And we're doing our best to try to keep him around too, so we need your help.
This is Oliver. He is a 19-year-old chocolate Rocky Mountain gelding. He is donated to us by Marcy, and he is perfect for our program because he is gaited. So he allows for independent riders to feel comfortable at a trot while they're starting to learn. His gait is nice and comfortable and smooth, and he's also perfect on trail.
Good evening. I'm David Hetrick. This is my wife, Rhonda. And as Marlene mentioned earlier, we're going to be your online host this evening. 2020 has been quite the challenging year for almost everyone in many different ways. So this year we have adapted, and that's our theme. We're adapting. We're learning to do some things new this year. And our online event, in lieu of our in-person event, is going to be a little different, but we still have many of the same things available to you. We've got a tremendous amount of prizes this evening that are going to be available online for the auction. You can donate money online as well. There's raffle tickets. There's a mailbox option for some gift certificates that we're going to talk about a little bit further as we get into it. So there's a tremendous amount of fun things that are going to be available to you this evening.
Yeah, thanks for joining us live. And if you don't want to look at our faces for the next couple hours and you just want to write us a big check for $1 million or $1.5 million, that's just totally fine, and we'll go home now. So let us know fast, because, you know, that works for us too. So otherwise, you're stuck with us.
In the meantime, why don't we talk a little bit about Angus, Rhonda?
Yeah, so they were going through all the horses in the program, and there was not a video of Angus. Oh, there he is. So that would be our guy. And Angus joined the program. We got him a year ago. And he's a 12-year-old Shire. They're a pretty rare breed. There's only, they think, about 2,000 of them left in the world. Not a lot of people want the big draft horses anymore because they're not used for farming. But boy, is he a good therapy horse, because he has two speeds. He goes slow and he goes slower. So the kids love him. He's been described as majestic, and he's just a sweetheart. He likes to be cuddled. He loves kids, and I'm a little partial to him. So is Dave, but yeah, he's a doll. So he's working out great for the program, and hopefully, if we expand into bringing 208 views. We can put that red sign up again.
All right, I think we're back. Apparently, we had so many people log in all at one time, we crashed a server.
Oh my gosh, we had no idea how popular we were.
Bear with us.
Or we thought maybe someone wrote the check, and so they shut the show down. So we're checking on that, but keep, because we're not positive.
All right. So again, we talked about some of the online auction items here. This is a fantastic. If you're a sports fan and you're from Chicago, you cannot miss this. This is absolutely a collector's item. This is Urlacher right here, autographed. Brian autographed this right here with his photo, which I'm glad I never had to play against this guy right here. It's online available. I think our current bid is only $220 for this, so this thing is priceless. So absolutely go online, take a look at the many different things. We're going to highlight a few things as we continue to go here this evening.
He could actually ride Angus, too. Angus could take him. Thank you. And this is the next one. Wow, if you don't want to bid on this, then you haven't been quarantining enough. 7 days, 6 nights. You get to choose between Nashville, Hawaii, and San Antonio. All just stellar locations. So I don't even know how you would choose, because some of the amenities, a rodeo, holy cow. You have golf, you have beach access. Look at these places. They're fantastic. The opening bid, we're only at $1,000. Like, this is a terrific deal. I mean, this is gonna go. Start bidding on this, people. Just plan it. Talk to your family. Get the kids. Testimonials.
Yes. So anyway, we'll come back with a few more of these in a few minutes, but we want to make sure we really stay focused here this evening on why we're here, and that's the children that are being served here. And so there's going to be a couple different testimonials you're going to hear tonight. We're going to start off with one from Isabel. To learn a little bit about her, she's been in the program for several years now. She is absolutely a joy to work with.
Get your hearts ready.
She's developed physically and emotionally and mentally through the program here. She's developed some core strength. She's just absolutely a joy to work with here. But she is going to be requiring some additional commitment from equipment's purposes as she continues to evolve and grow in the program. And so one of the things we're trying to raise funds for is to get enough money to be able to purchase a lift to help people like Isabel and the other kids as they continue to grow and get older to continue to get up and onto the horses.
Her confidence has just soared. What this has done for her emotionally as she has become a woman now, and it's just beautiful to see. And you'll see it now in the video.
I'm Jody Marion. I am Isabel's mother, and I also volunteer for the program. And I've seen, she's just been so more outgoing. She's so much more independent. She enjoys the people, she enjoys the horses. She just loves everything about it. She has definitely become more confident. She has better upper body strength. I mean, she has something to look forward to, which she never really had anything that she could do that she was interested in before. So this has been great for her, and we're so excited to have Isabel join this program.
I like riding tiny because it's so fun to ride. I'm going to go on trail.
Biggest obstacles of this program are it's very costly, and they need money for volunteers, for the horses, to take care of the horses, so we're paying a lot more than normal horseback riding, but it's a great program for her, so we make it work. So we would just ask anybody who has a heart and has an interest in children, or helping children or horses, that if they have any extra resources, they know anybody, we always need donations to take care of these animals and to keep these kids on the horse.
Oh wow, well welcome. We are Straw Dog, and we'll be going to be doing the annual HRET fundraiser that we do every year and donate our time for. It's a cause that we all believe in, and growing up on the farm in Canada, I'm kind of used to all the horses and stuff, so lots of fun. If I was, making big country star money, I would definitely be donating megabucks, because, so you got to help out.
My name is Shanette Houghton. This is my son, Timothy. He's been here for about a year or so, and I would say some of the major changes that I've seen since he's been a part of this program is his confidence, and he is extremely focused now. So this has done a phenomenal job in keeping him focused, causing him to be aware of life and living things, and just how to care for something and love something outside of his norm.
When I'm riding a horse, I feel like I can be myself, and nobody will be able to judge me for what I think. And I would have to say make friends with them.
I do see a lot of staff and volunteers that are passionate about helping someone else. The staff and volunteers cause you or bring forth an excitement and a passion, so you want to come, you want to be a part. But they are just extremely loving and nurturing, and it really doesn't matter what the child is capable or not capable of doing. They have a way of bringing out the very best in them.
My favorite horse's name is Holly because she's fast. I would have to say she's kind of like me, but just a horse and female.
So, like I mentioned earlier, the 2020 has been quite the challenging year, but it's not all been bad this year. If you're a sports fan and you're in Chicago, when was the last time that the White Sox were leading the division, the Cubs were leading their division, and the Bears were undefeated, all at the same time. Never. I don't think so. So we're going to keep going with some of our sports theme here this evening. This is another autographed, framed, fantastic photo. Tomei's hitting his 500th home run right here. He's autographed the swing as he smacked the 500th record-breaking home run for him. You have a chance to buy that. I think our current bid is only $195 on this. So again, another fantastic opportunity to get some Chicagoland sports memorabilia. In addition, another one, if you're maybe into the wine a little more than the sports, we've got a wine basket option here. This has got 3 bottles of wine from Pasalacqua, which is a winery in Sonoma. Ron and I actually have had a chance to taste this wine. We've been there. It's a fantastic, great basket. It comes with a half a dozen nice wine glasses, so something that could be fun to have around as the fall, as you're going through some more quarantine time or whatever. Can't hurt to have enough wine around the house, right, Rhonda?
No, this is some good stuff, too. I can guarantee that.
So make sure you're going online. Check out the auction items. Make sure you're looking at the opportunity to donate. We do have a matching donor this evening. We just have learned that we have an anonymous donor that is committing to dollar-for-dollar match. If you donate money tonight up to the first $5,000, every dollar you give, they're going to give $1 up to $5,000.
Somebody must have been drinking some of this wine. That's impressive.
So
wow.
we want to make sure that we take advantage of that. We need to get that $5,000 limit to hit for sure. So with that said, we're going to go back to Straw Dog and let you guys talk about it a little bit.
Carry on.
Don't need no bottle service budget.
No.
Got no money, but we love it.
Woohoo! Raising plastic cups in the life of luxury. C'est la vie on a Friday. Get dressed up in a blue jean tux, and we go where we don't hear the highway. Don't need troubles and bubbles to get in all kinds of trouble out in the country. Don't need a crystal chandelier to have a real good time. We're drinking beer on a champagne night. Champagne night. Oh, velvet ropes in a hometown bar. VIPs are drinking PBR. Oh, we don't need a highlight skyline view from a window.
'Cause way out here,
where we're from, we don't have to be fancy to have a whole lot of fun. Raising plastic cups in the life of luxury. C'est la vie on a Friday. Get dressed up in a blue jean tux, and we go where we don't hear the highway. Don't need troubles and bubbles to get in all kinds of trouble out in the country. Don't need a crystal chandelier to have a real good time. We're drinking beer on a champagne night. Champagne night.
you'll never see us sipping long stem glasses. Even if we're in a Hollywood palace, we ain't on our own island, no, we ain't dripping in diamonds, we're getting the rhinestones.
Raising plastic cups in the life of luxury. C'est la vie on a Friday. We get dressed up in a blue jean tux, and we go where we don't hear the highway. Troubles and bubbles to get in all kinds of trouble out in the country. Don't need a crystal chandelier to have a real good time. We're drinking beer on a champagne night. Drinking beer on a champagne night. We're drinking beer on a champagne night. We're drinking beer on a champagne night. We're drinking beer on a champagne night. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Nobody ever loved me like he loved. Yes, he
Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Yeah, I'm in love for the first time. Don't you know it's gonna last?
It's love that lasts forever. It's the love that has no past. Oh no.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. And from the first time that she really done me, oh, she done me. Yeah, she done me good. I guess nobody ever really done me. Yeah, she done me. Yeah, she done me good. Don't let me down. 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 Don't let me down.
Hey, welcome back. It's Saturday night. You guys are home. I hope you have a nice beverage next to you and a smile on your face and you're enjoying your Saturday night. We got to start out with a joke. So what did the horse say when it fell? Help, I've fallen and I can't giddy up.
Oh. You guys got to help me out here. Donate some more money to get us out, please. So,
I got more.
they're going to keep coming.
They are.
In the meantime, we want to get you some more information about the program. I have to give a shout out, though, to Dan M. for your generous donation. Thank you very much. Going to have dollar-for-dollar match on that. But we have a few more testimonials we're going to share right now. A couple of them. The first come from Emma and Kathy Bunda. It's a mother-daughter that volunteer here at the program. They do a fantastic job, and not only are they giving back, but they get the time to bond together while they're doing it. So it's a fantastic thing to see here. And then we're going to hear from Dan Hannigan. He's a teacher from School District 218 who's also involved with the program here.
So I'm Emma Bunda, and I've been volunteering for about 5 years now. I met Marlene at the ag school when she started there with the therapeutic riding program. Right away I knew this was what I wanted to do. I've loved it every day since. That was my first Special Olympics that year, and I remember my one rider, Aiden, he was my first rider, and he was riding Officer Baldy, so that just made it like a super personal thing for me. And at the end of his ride, he ended up getting gold, and he put his hands in the air and he yelled, "I did it, I did it!" And that was probably like the most pivotal moment. Like I knew exactly, like this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to keep seeing kids be happy. I wanted to keep seeing them progressing and doing what they love. They don't get an opportunity like this anywhere else. So.
I'm Kathy Bunda, Emma's mom, and when Emma was in 2nd grade, she saw therapeutic riders working, and she saw it on TV, and she said that's what she wanted to do. And ever since that day, that has been her goal, to be here. So when we found out about the program at the ag school, Emma was only about 11 years old at the time. I took her down there to try to see what we could get her involved in. And that's when we met Marlene, and we continued to hound Marlene to let Emma keep working, even though she was so young. And Emma has been with her ever since. And we have been to the Special Olympics, I think 4 times. And every time you learn something, it's just amazing. And being able to be there with my daughter and watching how she interacts with the horses, and especially the kids, it is just, it's amazing. There's nothing, no other feeling like it, just to see her fulfilling her dreams. It's beautiful.
This has changed me because I feel like as a person personally, I see less of like the outside of a person, and I can see like the potential in kids, and especially like our riders, and just learning so many different ways to communicate to people and how to express things to allow people to understand it. And just always, it's just always, Marlene always says, leave your baggage at home, don't bring your baggage to the barn. So it's always just, come here, okay, I could have had the worst day ever, and I walk into the barn, see the kids, see the riders, see the horses, and it'll end up being one of the best days. So I think it's a wonderful program. I think it gives kids an opportunity that they're not going to find anywhere else. No doctor or physical therapist or anyone can give the type of stimulation that the horses give the kids, and even just the life lessons they're learning being here riding for an hour. They're not going to get it anywhere else. So anything you can give, help us, help the kids. The kids can't ride without the volunteers. So.
And for parents who have kids who might be interested in a program like this, there's no other better program you could get your kids into. The empathy and the compassion that they learn is just, it's life-changing, and it's a great program for them to be involved in working with the kids.
My name is Dan Hennigan. I work at Shepherd High School with students with autism in our autism program, anywhere from age of freshmen to seniors in high school. This is our second year working with HRET horse therapy. We have a farm component along with the horse component. They ride on the horses for an hour, groom, and then they also have a farm component. The best part is that the kids enjoy coming here every day, have a smile on their face, and they really have enjoyed coming to Copping Farm and have a great relationship with the horses, and they want to every day get to ride them and work with them. Also with that, we've seen improvement in following multi-step directions. But also getting to learn how a farm works, how the vegetables, working with cows, working with chickens, and also along with, taking care of a horse, grooming horses, knowing the different brushes, and along with the parts of a horse, the muscles, the manes, the ears, and everything like that. So we've seen over the years, we've seen students grow in their ability to want to work with the horses, and the comfortableness of working with a horse and be able to ride every week and get better from that. And also we've seen kids never want to go to the farm to now wanting to engage with the horses and building that relationship and rapport with somebody else besides a human, and being able to speak more and engage more and have more social aspect with the horses has been one of the gains that I've seen throughout the couple years that we've been here.
All right, welcome back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed those testimonials, and you're getting a better idea of how valuable this program is. Malika, who's in the background here, the little puppy dog that belongs to Art and Marlene, is just going crazy loving it. So if you hear Malika going, that's just because she's excited to be here too. We talked earlier about opportunities to donate and to win some stuff. Well, we have the mailbox raffle tickets, and they're going like hotcakes right now. We've sold all but 20 of them. We only have 20 opportunities left. They're only $25 a pop, and there's all kinds of great stuff to win. And Rhonda's going to tell us some examples of what we could be winning here tonight.
Yep.
So
Well, here is Capri. Have you guys eaten at Capri? That is one delicious restaurant. Oh my goodness, I wouldn't mind going there next weekend. Hint, hint.
$25 value right there. You got your money back.
Yep. And here's Benny's, which is also a favorite place of mine. Just, and this is a $30 gift card where you can go get a lovely bottle of wine or your favorite beverage. So it's just a win-win situation, really. Yep. So bid on it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we have a lot more sports memorabilia here tonight, but I can't wait anymore to show this one, because this one I got my eye on as well. We've been talking about the everybody but the Cubs so far, but take a look at this. This is an autographed Ernie Banks photo right here. It's fantastic. You can get an idea. Hopefully I'm not putting too much glare on it. The size, it's beautiful. Priceless in value. Right now, I think it's just under $300 is the bid we're at, but I think it's worth a whole lot more than that to get a real piece of history this way.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys will get a chance to go take a look at this. Anya's helping out online. She's kind of promoting these things. So if you're looking at your screen and you're trying to figure this out, just look down, right, Anya, at the bottom, and you've got it highlighted. It's real easy to just go down and click and bid and keep things moving. So we're going to continue with a little bit more of Straw Dog here now, and we'll come back with some more of the gift baskets to highlight.
He was a hard-headed man, he was brutally handsome, and she was terminally pretty. She held him up and he held her for ransom in the heart of the cold, cold city. He had a nasty reputation as a cruel out dude. Said he was ruthless, said he was crude. They one thing in common, they were good in bed. She said, faster, faster, the lights are turning red. Life in the fast lane, girl, it makes you lose your mind. Life in the fast lane, all right. Eager for action, hot for the game, the common attraction, the drop of a name. They knew all the right people, they took all the right pills, they threw outrageous parties, they made heaven and hell. There were lines in the mirror, lines in her face. She pretended not to notice she was caught up in the race. Out in the evening until it was light, he was too tired to make it, he was too tired to fight about it. Right in the fast lane, surely makes you lose your mind. Life in the fast lane, life in the fast lane, everything all the time. Life in the fast lane, come on now. Thursday, didn't see the stop sign, took a turn for the words. She said, listen baby, you can hear the engine ring. We've been up and down this highway, haven't seen a goddamn thing. He said, call the doctor, I think I'm gonna crash. Doctor said he's coming, but you gotta pay in cash. They were rushing down that highway, messed around and got lost. They didn't care, they were just dying to get off, and it was life in the fast lane. Surely makes you lose your mind. Life in the fast lane, oh yeah. Life in the fast lane, everything all the time. Life in the fast lane, life in the fast lane. in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Life in the fast lane. Yeah, too fast.
Hi, we're back, and hope you guys are enjoying the music, enjoying the testimonials from our volunteers, from our kids that are in the program that we love. That's why we're here tonight. So we want to talk about our Boozy Basket Raffle because it's awesome. So you can get a $10 ticket, and
it's hard to see, but there's a lot. Trust me, there's a lot of stuff in this basket. This basket's full of wine, some nice looking wine in here.
This has all the makings for margarita. This has glasses. This has tequila, mixed tequila, candies, suckers, tortilla chips, salsa. It's a whole party in an adorable basket. If you show up at somebody's house, they are going to be so happy to see you. They will invite you back again because it is all here, kids. And for $10 a ticket, if you get this, you're loving life. And so bid on that.
Wait. Can they buy more than one ticket? Absolutely. You want to increase your odds, you buy more than one ticket. It's only $10 a pop.
We will allow that. Yeah, we will allow that. So
I'm going back to the sports theme. Excuse me for stepping off screen here, but I have to showcase this one. So this is an autographed football from the '85 Bears team. So this is, I don't know if you can see this picture online or not, but we've got Jim McMahon, and he's flanked by Richard Dent and Willie Gault. So those of you that were around in a vintage such as myself, the '85 Bears were iconic, and these guys were a key part of that team doing the Super Bowl shuffle out there. It's barely $200 right now to get this thing. It's priceless. You'll never be able to get one like this again. It's one of a kind. So please make sure that you're going online. It's going to help promote this one right now to make it easy for you. Signed autograph football, Willie Gault, Jim McMahon, and Richard Dent. One of a kind.
And there's another Boozy basket.
Oh, that goes with the other one, the wine.
Yeah. Are they together?
Yeah.
They're together. And that one is full of wine. So, kids, you can't lose. And if you win the Boozy basket, you won't even care about paying hundreds of dollars for the football. So
I want
you're
to
good to go.
Do a shout out right now and a special thanks to Copping Farms. The Copping family has been incredibly generous. They are the host for where we have all the activities are at their farm here in Equestrian Estates. They have an indoor arena that is incredible to work in. They have all the different animals there that are part of the farm program that you'll see on one of the testimonials coming up here pretty soon. Jerry and Linda and Rebecca, thank you guys so much for allowing us to be a part of the organization there.
And Justin also works in the program and volunteers and helps out, and so they're just a lovely family that's helped us in so many ways, and we're so grateful to them for all they have done to contribute to our program.
So this time we're going to go back and hear another testimonial, and this time we're going to hear one from Brooke.
My name's Melissa, and this is my daughter Brooke. And Brooke is a twin who was born at 28 weeks, and she has a brain injury that's called a PVL. And we were told, we were told with Brooke that her fine and gross motor skills would be greatly impacted. There wasn't much that we could do to help her, except therapy. We took the therapy very seriously, and Brooke's been getting therapy since she was 30 days old. And about a year ago, we introduced the horse therapy because we were told that, you know, it could possibly work wonders. And we know nothing's guaranteed, but, you know, we've been told that it could help with her core strength. There's been kids out there that have done horse therapy, and their vocalization has increased. One of her doctors is a huge supporter of this because he tells us that when the horse steps, it mimics the same exact pattern that she does in her gait trainer. So, you know, there's a lot of positives. And her core is getting stronger. We're working on independent sitting by herself. She is more vocal. When she started, we didn't get any commands. Now she started telling the horse on, and now Emma pushes her each week and we get walk on, which, you know, for a kid that was told you're going to need a lot of therapy to walk and talk, that's an accomplishment. What else? Our hand. I think our hand and arm strength has really come a long way. They work with Brooke at little stations where, for instance, a couple weeks ago, they had some noodles lined up and Brooke had to pick a noodle up and put it on a straw. So you're targeting the fine motor there. Honestly, 6 months ago, I don't know if Brooke would have been able to do that. She was able to get the noodle 2 weeks ago and almost get it on the straw. We were so close. So, I mean, those are some of the things that we've seen since we've started here. I called a lot of places trying to find horse therapy for Brooke, and it was either three things. She's too young, come back when she's 6. Second, very expensive at a lot of places, very, very expensive. And third, there was a wait list. A lot of the places had a wait list, and Marlene was great working around our therapy schedule to get her in. And you know, something like this, unfortunately, insurance still views this as untraditional therapy, which is, it's really a shame. But, you know, Brooke is fortunate enough, they offer aid here, which we didn't even know that until we started working, and that helps immensely. So if you're someone, you know, be so grateful that you have a healthy child in your life. I mean, really, that, you know, that your child could go run around and hit all their milestones on time, because, you know, if places like this didn't exist, my child wouldn't even have a chance, you know, to try and achieve those milestones. So if you have the extra money, I mean, given to something like this, I'm a first-hand account, a parent who, you know, I'm seeing the benefits with our little girl. So yeah, if there's anything that you can give, you know, to keep something like this running and whatnot, we would be most appreciative. Can you say hey? Where's Brookie? There she is! Yeah.
Welcome back. How about that testimonial? Hard to even put into words, right? We have kids in our program that other programs won't take, and that's what we do. That's what we're about, and lives are changed, and that's why we need to keep continuing what we do, and that's why all of us in the program cry all the time. Yeah, that's part of it, is tears. So we drink a lot of water to keep hydrated. So we can all testify to that. And it's beautiful. So big shout out. Oh my gosh, I'm going from looking at the bright lights to what they're showing me. People just donated, and it's hard to read now.
Got a shout out to Craig, to Dad, and to Chandra.
Chandra, thank you so much for your donations. They will be matched and they will be put to good use. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Well, another fantastic opportunity for a getaway. We have a week-long getaway up to the North Woods in Wisconsin. So this is a 2-bedroom condo that's available anytime between October, starting this October of 20 through April of 21, I believe. There's access to the casino up there. You can see by all the different photos how beautiful it is, particularly in the fall when the leaves are changing. Just a great opportunity to get away, Sometimes, you just want a break to get out, 2-bedroom condo. Take advantage of this. And I think it's, it's only like a $300 current bid, and it's worth more than that. Wow. You think about 7 nights. Is that on what we have? 7 nights there? 6 nights, 7 days, or something like that.
Great
so
getaway.
Take a look at this. Make sure you don't miss this one.
Yeah, start bidding, people.
We're going to go back to another testimonial right now. We're going to hear from Kathy Saunders about her experience and a little bit about what you've been seeing behind us this whole time, which is the plans for the new arena. So we're going to let Kathy talk a little about it, and then we'll come back and give you some more information.
Hi, my name is Kathy Sanders. I've been a volunteer with HRET since its inception. I've been working with Marlene Carmen for at least 6 years. I play many roles in the program. I originally started helping in therapeutic riding because of my love of horses. I had ridden a lot when I was younger, got married, had kids, wanted to get back into the horse world, and this was a really nice opportunity for me to do that. When I first started, the benefit was just for me. I wanted to be at a barn, and when I started having parent after parent after parent coming and thanking me from the bottom of their heart for the effect that this program had on their children, had on their families, I started to truly understand this program wasn't just about me. This was about the kids, this was about the families and the benefits of therapeutic riding. Along with your financial support, one of our greatest needs is also for our capital campaign. We very much need and want to build our own ADA compliant facility where we can teach classes year-round. Currently, with Chicago weather, we cannot teach a lot of times in the winter. But we would like to create a facility where we can teach 12 months out of the year, have it heated, have ADA compliant facilities, bathrooms, meeting rooms, and so one of our biggest needs right now is for our capital campaign. We are convinced that we are just one ask away from having somebody help us with our capital campaign. Naming rights are available for one or more organizations. Please see our website at holisticridingtherapy.org. I invite you to join us in supporting our cause, and thank you for coming tonight.
All right, well, apparently you guys got to hear some background voices here while we were going through that, so I do apologize for that. We're trying to get everything figured out here.
Well, now they just know how funny we are.
Yeah. So Kathy gave us a great testimonial there, and here's a vision that has been created to create the new facility to house the program for HRET. This is going to give the opportunity to have classes year-round in a conditioned environment that has ADA restrooms, ADA accessible break area. It has a special ramp that would be built that allows anyone that's on a wheelchair to come up the ramp and to be at the correct and proper elevation to get mounted onto the horse, and then also to be removed from the horse. So it's a much safer way for the participants to get on and off the horse that way. And then in the backside over here, it's hard to see, but there's going to be the opportunity to house some of the horses and to keep them there close by so they can be brought in and out, keep all the tack and equipment there to keep this program all together this way. It's a fantastic, beautiful facility. We need to raise a lot of money to get this going. As you can imagine, a facility like this doesn't, come around for 20 bucks or 30 bucks. So we appreciate all the donations, reminding everyone we have the $5,000 matching funds. We have to hit that tonight, so make sure we keep things going. We'll have an update shortly for you here. But in the interim, we're going to throw it back to Straw Dog, and here's some more great music from them.
Well, hey, good looking. Well, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up for me? Well, hey, sweet baby. Well, don't you mean maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I'm gonna throw my date book over over the fence. Buy me a new one or 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered in dates. Writing them names on every page. Hey, hey, good looking. Well, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up for me? I'm free and I'm ready, so we can go steady. How's about saving all your time for me? Well, no more looking. Well, I know I've been tugging. How's about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my tape book over the fence. Or buy me a new one or 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered in dates. I'll write your name on every page. Hey, good looking. Well, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up for me? Well, how's about cooking something up for me? Out in the country past the city limit sign, there's a honky-tonk by the county line. The joints start jumping every night when the sun goes down. They got whiskey, women, music and smoke. Oh, where are the cowboy folks doing the boot scoop boogie? I got a good job, I work hard for my money. When it's quitting time, I'll hit the door running. I'll fire up my pickup truck and let the horses run. I go flying down that highway to that hideaway, stuck out in the woods doing the boot scoop boogie. Well, you told do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scooting. Whoa, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Whoa, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoop boogie. Come on now. Bartender asked me, said, son, will it be? I have a short and red hair yonder looking at me. Well, dance floor's hopping and it's hotter than the 4th of July. I see outlaws, in-laws, crooks and straights, all out making a shake, doing the boot scoop boogie. Yeah, heel toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scooting. Well, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Whoa, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoop boogie. Whoa, heel toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scooting. Well, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Yeah, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoop boogie. I say get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoop boogie. Well, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoop boogie.
Hi, my name is Kathy Sanders. I've been a volunteer with HRET since its inception. I've been working with Marlene Carmen for at least 6 years. I play many roles in the program. I originally started helping in therapeutic riding because of my love of horses. I had ridden a lot when I was younger, got married, had kids, wanted to get back into the horse world, and this was a really nice opportunity for me to do that. When I first started, the benefit was just for me. I wanted to be at a barn, and when I started having parent after parent after parent coming and thanking me from the bottom of their heart for the effect that this program had on their children, had on their families, I started to truly understand this program wasn't just about me. This was about the kids, this was about the families and the benefits of therapeutic riding. Along with your financial support, one of our greatest needs is also for our capital campaign. We very much need and want to build our own ADA compliant facility where we can teach classes year-round. Currently, with Chicago weather, we cannot teach a lot of times in the winter, but we would like to create a facility where we can teach 12 months out of the year, have it heated, have ADA compliant facilities, bathrooms, meeting rooms, and so one of our biggest needs right now is for our capital campaign. We are convinced that we are just one ask away from having somebody help us with our capital campaign. Naming rights are available for one or more organizations. Please see our website at holisticridingtherapy.org. I invite you to join us in supporting our cause, and thank you for coming tonight.
Welcome back, y'all. Dave is in timeout for talking over Kathy's testimonial. So I'm just going to show you these awesome baskets. Now, I'm just going to remind you that Christmas is only a few months away, and that's not to scare you so that you change and turn me off and put on QVC. I'm telling you that because these baskets would be such great presents. So this one, if you like cats, is for you. And if you don't, then I'll show you the next one. But this one is the ultimate kitty basket. Just alone, it has this Petco gift card for $100. It has little kitty treats, kitty toys, a kitty basket, kitty everything, a kitty blanket. If you have a cat, your cat might almost like you after all of this, as much as cats like their people. So this is fantastic. The opening bin, $75. It's fantastic for the cat hoarder. Y'all, Dave is in timeout for talking over Kathy Sanders' testimonial, so I will show you these baskets all by myself. We have Christmas coming in just a few months, and I'm not saying that to scare you so that you change the channel and turn on QVC. I'm telling you that because you will want to bid on these baskets because they're fantastic and would make great Christmas presents, particularly for the relatives in your life that you like, because they're so incredible. For the crazy cat person in your life, you cannot go wrong with this. It has everything cats love, a cat bed, cat treats. It has a Petco $100 gift card. Wow, you could maybe go and get another cat too. A blanket, just anything you can think of, it's in here. And, you know, maybe your cat will even like you for a while or pretend like it does as much as cats do. Because I'm a dog person, so I can make fun of cats as much as I want to. Its starting bid is $80, and it's a $175 value, so you cannot go wrong bidding on this. It's really fantastic. It almost makes me want to get a cat. Not really, but okay. So this is the ultimate coffee lovers, just everything. It not only comes in this beautiful basket, which you could use afterwards next to your couch to put blankets in or something like that. That's what I would do. It has a Starbucks $25 gift card. It has candy, cookies, an array of coffees. It has coffee syrup, bath towels, Tootsie Rolls, a coffee grinder. Pretty much you name it, it has to do with coffee, it's in here. And look at beautiful fall colors. You can put these out right away when you get it home. The value is $340. The starting bid is only $125. So if you're lucky enough to get this, wow, it has coffee mugs. Start bidding on this, people. It is truly fantastic. You should know, right now, we are only at $800 in donations. We have $4,200 to go for the matching funds. Please, 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 please donate. We have a long way to go toward this, toward meeting our requirements to keep this program going, to impact these kids' lives. And we are just asking for your generosity in this particularly difficult year. COVID has been brutal, and we are just asking for your generosity, whether it's your $30 a month Starbucks coffee fund, whatever, we will take it. Any little bit will help, so please contribute. We are going to go now to some more testimonials. Stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Lindsay. I am one of the instructors here at Holistic Riding. Just this past year, I got certified to become an instructor. The horses are awesome, the riders are awesome, and then all the volunteers are also awesome. We also can't do it without your donation, so if you're able and willing to, all of the horses and riders would greatly appreciate it. We run this program on donations, and a lot of our riders do get financial aid that comes from the donations that you are able to provide us. So this is one type of therapy that is not recognized by insurance. So it is very costly for the parents to choose to put their kids in a program like this. We don't get any insurance claims. It's not like OT or PT where we can claim it with their medical doctors, so that's why we need the donations. And this riding therapy is so beneficial to so many of the riders. We see an increase in their confidence. We see an increase in their physical strength. We just see a whole well-rounded person coming out of these lessons, where they may come into the lessons a little shy, quiet, they have low muscle tone. So those are just some of the benefits that we do see from horseback riding for our riders.
I'm John Collins. I'm the father of Owen Collins, one of the riders, and my son has a great time here. It can be hard sometimes for kids with special needs to make connections with people, and I really believe that being part of the program here has been a way to really open them up. 3 years ago when Owen got started here, he was a little scared of the horses. He was crying, a little bit upset. It was strange to be in a different environment. And 3 years later, here he is hugging the horses, riding down trail, having good posture as a rider, and has really come a long, long way in his development, I think very much partially due to this program. I've seen a huge increase in Owen's confidence to try new things as a result of being part of the program here.
I like trail. I like when he goes fast.
If you're willing and open to donating, I would highly recommend it. It's a great program for kids in the area like my son Owen, who get a tremendous amount out of the program. And it's a very unique activity to be part of for these kids, and I very much truly hope that you donate to the program here. So let me ask you, who's your favorite sidewalker?
You, Miss Lindsay.
There you go. How much she pay you to say that?
That's enough, everybody. Thanks, guys. I gotta go.
Okay. You're done.
Well, how about Owen? I mean, how do you not love that kid,
Oh,
right?
I love him. Oh my goodness.
So I'm back out of timeout, and I had to do something to redeem myself. So I went digging into the archives of the donations, and I came up with 3 fantastic posters for anybody that's a Chicago sports fan. You have to have this in your collection. We've got 3 different Michael Jordan posters to showcase here and available tonight. So this is kind of a collage photo of Michael Jordan, as you can hopefully see this online. So that's one of them. That is, right now I think the bid's only $155. This one, though, I think is a fantastic action shot of him dunking in a game. This is only at $140 here. But the real iconic one that you really want in your collection, I think, and this should have a bidding war on it. Those of you that remember Michael Jordan in his slam dunk contest championship when he takes off from the free throw line, this is the photograph of him with the ball cocked back. I can't even come close to imitating this, coming up when he won the slam dunk contest that way. So definitely take a look at this one. I think Anya's going to promote this one online right now. It's only $150, so this is a fantastic collection. You can get all 3, line them up in your den, your man cave, whatever it is that way. You definitely want to make sure you got a part of this. So Rhonda touched earlier, we're continuing to make sure we're going to get that $5,000 matching funds used up, so we need to keep the money going on this. Please make sure you're donating now so we can keep promoting and push that. And we'll come back with an update on how many gift certificates we have left as well that we showcased earlier. But we're going to throw you back to Straw Dog for a little bit of music in the interim.
Do it, darling. I could waste time trying to figure it out, but I'm jumping anyhow. I've never been this far. Didn't know love could run so deep. Didn't know I'd lose this much sleep.
Holding you close, chasing that moon, spinning all night, loving just who we are. Sparks light in the dark.
Welcome back. How about that band? Boy, they're just terrific, aren't they?
Sure.
I want to hire them for our kids' graduation party.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll cut us a deal. Anyway, I think it's time for another joke.
Go for it.
A horse walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey." Horse replies, "You read my mind."
Oh, they're not getting any better. Those of you who may have missed an earlier part of the program, she told an earlier joke that was just as bad, perhaps even worse. So hopefully they continue to get better as we go. We just actually had a question that somebody emailed in. How do we watch this later on, perhaps, if we didn't catch all of the beginning? So it's going to be available under the HRET YouTube site, and we can get some information we'll post out there today to help you understand that. But you'll be able to go back, click on the live, and it'll replay the entire event in case you want to hear Rhonda's earlier joke and you missed it. But in the interim, we're going to replay some of the horse introductions. Some of you that may not have gotten signed on right away because you were wrapping up dinner or whatever, we've got a great overview of the horses that are involved in the program, and we want to make sure you get a chance to see that.
So this is Teddy. He's our 22-year-old American quarter horse. He is graciously donated to us by a boarder named Emily. And she lets us use him for the program. He is one of our staple horses that we use all the time in classes. He's perfect for anyone, and anyone can ride him. He used to be a Western pleasure horse, so he is very well trained. He has a lot of tricks up his sleeve, but he can also be very simple for anyone who's just learning and wants a more comfortable, slow horse to get started on.
This is Amir. He's a purebred Arabian in his late teens, and he was graciously donated by Hollowell Arabians. And he loves working with the kids, and he loves being worked and just being touched and pet. Yeah, you go boy.
This is Holly. She is an 11-year-old buckskin quarter horse who has a wonderful gait for trail and for our riders to learn the walk and the trot. We are very thankful to her owner, Rhea, who is in the military, and she is letting us use Holly for her 6-year tour. Holly is great with all of our riders. She is very patient with them.
Hi, this is Tony and Tina. These were our first horses in the program. We stopped counting at about 28, so we're really not sure how old they are. We don't want them to know how old they are. They're extremely connected, not in a good way. If you take one horse out, you have to take them both together. They're kind of a buddy. Tony and Tina, they're on the buddy plan. And we started our program with Tony and Tina. We picked them up for a weekend, so my grandchildren would have horses for their Easter break, and that was 20 years ago. They never went home. So they are truly a blessing, and they're adorable, and the kids love them.
And then we started with our first rider, Sammy. He is perfect because the ponies were just his size, and he's been riding with us ever since. Aww.
And Sammy was our first rider, and he's been with the program now 5 years. And he can actually do things that he could never do before. When he started with us, he couldn't hold his head up with his helmet. And now he can hold his head with his helmet, and he can also take his right hand and very slowly, when you say walk on, he'll touch a green sign and his pony will move, and Sammy drools all over the place. He gets so excited. So we've changed Sammy's life. Tony and Tina have changed Sammy's life.
This is Missy. Missy is a 17-year-old draft cross. She was kindly donated to us by Donna. In her past life, she was an eventer, and she usually led the pack on out in the field. She is one of our absolute prized girls. She helps all of our riders that are tall, and with that, she does have a couple different health ailments, so she's really special to our program because we're able to keep her medicated and healthy, whereas most, she may not have that chance if she wasn't with us. So with Missy, because of all her COPD and her medical issues, we're very fortunate. We have a wonderful veterinarian named Jill, who has graciously donated financially to allow us to keep Missy and contribute towards her medical bills. And she's our big girl. She's a love bug. She loves trail. The kids are a big favorite of her because of her size, and she's got a big, gentle, beautiful face as well. So.
This is Pregunta. She's an 8-year-old thoroughbred, and we are blessed to have had two fabulous supporters, Kathy and Wes. They actually purchased Pregunta to save her life. She was on a racetrack as a baby, and she ended up on a polo field where she had 2 severe eye injuries. She's completely blind, but she has a job now with our program because of Wes and Kathy. They wanted her to have a better life. So we have a varied abilities program with special needs horses. So Pregunta is another horse that if she does not have proper medical care and a caregiver, we would not be able to afford to keep her. Hi, baby girl. She loves us, but she has to be talked to constantly when you're with her, and she has to be touched constantly. And when we're leading her with the kids on her, she knows that she's got a job and she's happy. So Pregunta is one of the animals that needs to have somebody support her right now, because if we needed to get rid of Pregunta, there is no market value for a blind horse. She has special needs, and we're dedicated to keeping her healthy for the rest of her life. We love her. She's great. And thank you, Wes and Kathy, for bringing her to us. She's more like a big Doberman than she is a horse. Hi, this is Shiloh. Shiloh's an 18-year-old quarter horse that Art and Marlene Carmen, myself and my husband. Shiloh is an 18-year-old quarter horse that Art and I adopted when he was retired from the Bravehearts program. It's very difficult for a therapy horse to last many, many years because of the kids pulling on them and rocking and the noise. And so Shiloh had gotten kind of burned out being a therapy horse walking in circles. So we took him to trail and camping for about 4 or 5 years and put him back in the program, and he's amazing. He's just wonderful. He's got the most comfortable jog, so anybody that has a back injury or a TBI, they do not get the jostling that they might get otherwise. He is a teenager that's never going to grow up. He's got his way, and his way is the way it's going to be. But he loves women. He just loves women. He rides so nicely for them. And he's a good boy. So Margie, you started this whole thing when you sold me Shiloh. You started our horse portion of our therapy riding program. So thank you so much, Margie.
Oh boy.
Okay, this is our big boy. He's 17 hands. This is Red. We don't have much information about his past. He was found a couple weeks after his owner passed away, and he was a bag of bones. And one of the rescues called us and said, can you work with a thoroughbred? And he came to us shaking for the first 2 weeks in his stall. He had been left outside without care because nobody knew he was there. And he has put on about 200 pounds, and he's amazing. He has turned into one of the nicest, kindest animals. Still gets a little funny when you cinch him too tight too quickly, but the kids love him. His gaits are very comfortable, and he does also serve our larger riders. And we're doing our best to try to keep him around too, so we need your help.
This is Oliver. He is a 19-year-old chocolate Rocky Mountain gelding.
He is donated to us by Marcy, and he is perfect for our program because he is gaited. So he allows for independent riders to feel comfortable at a trot while they're starting to learn. His gait is nice and comfortable and smooth, and he's also perfect on trail.
Welcome back. When they were doing the videos, I think apparently Angus and I must have been on trail because there isn't a video of him, and his feelings are not too hurt because he's a British horse, and so he's really tough. But I'll tell you about him because they asked me to include him. He's a 12-year-old Shire, which is a type of draft horse. He's 2,200 pounds, and he is the biggest horse at Copping Farm, and they have a lot of horses there. So he's a big fella. You cannot mount him from the ground. That's how tall he is. So we've had him for just over a year now, and the reason that we bought him, besides the fact that he is just a hunk of burning love, is we wanted to be able to have a horse that any size rider could go on. And you know, we have some great horses in the program, but Tony and Tina, you know, we cannot put the big riders on them. They're just, you know, they're just too little. And so I wanted a big sturdy guy, and he's perfect. He goes slow and he goes slower, and they're really his only speeds. And so he's a great therapy horse, and he's affectionate and adorable, and the kids get a big kick out of him because he looks just like Angus from the movie Brave. And so for any Disney lovers out there, he is that horse. And so he's fantastic. So
what do you got here, Rhonda?
it is now officially the PG hour because it's past 8 o'clock. I have been told we can go into some of the gift baskets that are no longer G-rated. So this, I didn't know, is a hookah. It's very heavy. For those that are smoking fans, this is a hookah pipe. Is that what you call it? A hookah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thing.
For anyone who likes to smoke that, this is it. And apparently it does things like it lights up and...
Yeah, let me clean this up a little bit for you, Rhonda. Yeah, we also have a wonderful gift basket here from Masks and More. It's got some nice sanitizing things. It's a lot cleaner. The cool thing I saw in here, there's this cordless sanitizer charger for your cell phone. So in the world of COVID, and we're out there right now trying to figure out how to keep that phone clean all the time, this is an excellent opportunity to sanitize your phone and charge it at the same time. So definitely take a look. Make sure you get a bid in on this. I think it's valued at over $100 just because of this phone charger alone that's in here, and we're currently only at $40, so it's worth a lot more than that. So please, you guys jump right back in on this. I want to make sure that we're also taking the time to acknowledge all of the volunteers that are involved in the program, and you've seen a few of them on the testimonials, and we've got a few more to go here this evening, but there's 150 people that volunteer their time to help make this program work. And it varies from whether they're just taking care of the horses, whether they're a sidewalker. I don't know if you've seen in some of the videos, when we lead an individual on the horse, it takes 3 people to guide one horse with the individual. There's a person in front that's leading the horse that is purely just focused on the horse.
Right.
And then you've got sidewalkers, right, Rhonda?
Right, yep. And then we have a whole crew that exercise the horses, that work on bomb-proofing the horses so that they don't spook, so that they don't react to anything. So when a rider is on them, they're calm, that get them out every day, that give them their meds, that go there a few times a day to look after them. It is 365 days a year, 360 days a year. Anyway, yeah. It is.
Were you hitting the hookah?
So anyway, back to the hookah. You can put, I guess, anything in there that you want to smoke. So I was doing that earlier. No, but it is every day of the year. It is in the worst weather. It is nonstop because animals are nonstop, and it is our team that is looking after them. And this is why we need this facility, because it is a heated facility, and then our program can run year-round. Right now, we can't do that. The cold months, groups don't want to come out. They don't want to ride. Our winters are terrible. This would give us that option. Then we have funds coming in from classes year-round. It benefits everyone. It benefits the horses, the people coming out when it's 20 below.
Anyway, so thank you to all the volunteers. We appreciate everything you do, including all those that worked extremely hard to put this together tonight.
Yeah.
And with that, we're going to jump back and hear a little bit more from Straw Dog.
Mm-hmm.
You change the weather, start a little storm, make a little rain. But I'm gonna do one better, hide the sun until you pray. I'm a tornado, looking for a soul to break. You're gonna see me coming by the selfish things that you did. I'm I'm gonna leave you guessing how this funnel is gonna hit. I'm a tornado, looking for a man to break. Hey, I'm gonna let this house spin it all around, toss it in the air, put it in the ground. Make sure you're never found. Girl, try another night. But it's the pain that brings this force of nature back to life. I'm a tornado, more disturbed than an F5. Hey, I'm gonna let this house spin it all around, toss it in the air, put it in the ground. Hey, I'm gonna let this house spin it all around, toss it in the air, put it in the ground. Make sure you never found. Oh yeah. Hey, I'm gonna let this house spin it all around, toss it in the air, put it in the ground. Hey, I'm gonna let this house spin it all around, toss it in the air, put it in the ground. Make sure you're never found. Winds are getting stronger and the sky is falling through. Thank you, you ain't got much longer till the rain rips through the roof. I'm a tornado, and I'm coming after you. Thank you. Oh, coming up.
Oh, don't walk away. Come on now.
It's a quick one. You've been singing that same old song far too long, far too long. Say you'll buy me a shiny ring, but your words don't mean a thing. No more calling me baby, no more loving like crazy, till you take me down.
Take me down.
You better take me down.
Take me down.
Take me down to the little white church. Take me down.
Take me down.
Take me down.
Take me down.
Take me down to the little white church. Take me down.
Ride this gravy train.
baby. I ain't gonna have your baby till you take me down.
Take me down.
You better take me down.
Take me down.
Take me down to the little white church. Take me down.
Take me down.
You better take me down.
Take me down.
Take me down to the little white church. Take me down.
Take me down.
You better take me down.
Take me down.
Take me down to the little white church. Take me down to the little white church.
And we're back. I really can't believe no one has written a $1.5 million check yet to get our silly faces off the TV.
I know.
Okay, but maybe they're just waiting to do that.
You do. You get your name right up there.
Oh,
big bold
yeah.
letters. So I mean, it's probably a advertising genius actually.
Well, and it's a tax write-off.
Exactly.
So it's a win-win, really. So this next gift, I think, is a fantastic gift. Mariano's, this is a custom charcuterie board. When I was growing up,
what board?
Yeah, we called it just a cheese board. But now we're in 2020 and it's a charcuterie board, which no one can even spell charcuterie.
I can't.
So we're calling it a charcuterie board. And it is engraved with HRET, which is fantastic, right down here. It has a $25 Mariano's gift card and a lovely Pinot Noir Menage a Trois bottle of wine. So it's a fantastic item. It is opening bid of $115. Can't go wrong. I mean, what a romantic gift for, I don't know, if you have an anniversary coming up or something.
Or a wedding.
There you go.
Right.
It's beautiful. If you want to get it for me, that's great.
We're already married, honey.
Well, but we have an anniversary coming up,
okay.
so there we go.
All right, moving back to our mailbox here. We've got some more great gift certificates available. I just want to make sure you guys understand the opportunity to win here. You've got a 50-50 shot of winning something out of the mailbox. And when I open it up, I pull out and I see there's Portillo's gift certificates for $100. It costs you $25 for a ticket. You could win $100 worth of Portillo's. There's a couple of these in here. I've got a Target gift certificate, also valued at $100. So great deal, $25 investment. You could win $100 worth of Target goods. So thank you to Portillo's. Thank you to Target for all donating this in to us. And then we've got another really interesting and fantastic sports memorabilia here.
Sports fans, check it out.
Ryan Sandberg,
Oh, who
autographed.
didn't have a crush on him?
Well, me.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Well.
that's beside the point.
I had enough crush for the both of us.
Okay, so we've got a great autographed picture of him, all framed. I mean, this is all first-class framing, by the way, people. I don't know if you can tell online or not, but this is gorgeous stuff. It's framed in multi-layer. It's got the 3 different pictures, the autograph photo highlighted here in the middle. This is, I think the current bid on this is around $250. Again, quite a bargain. Rhonda mentioned earlier, Christmas is coming up. What are you going to get that guy that's a sports fan, that's a Cubbies fan, freak, loves Ryan Sandberg? Here it is right here, an autograph photo for him to put on the wall at his office, his man cave, whatever it is. So make sure you're checking, looking online. There's still plenty more. We've got a lot of more things we're going to highlight, but make sure you're scrolling through and looking at these. We got Blackhawks memorabilia. We got Bulls. We got Bears. We got the coach. He's making a diving catch over there that you're going to see here coming up pretty soon. It's a really spectacular photo. And then more Bulls and Sox as well. So take a look at all that stuff. And then in the interim, we're going to go back and we're going to have another really, really moving testimonial that I want to make sure you guys catch. So
Get the tissues,
take a look.
yeah.
I wanted to share my passion for horses with my children, never knowing that I would have one with special needs. So I had Sammy, who has cerebral palsy in all 4 extremities. His core is very noodly, and his arms and legs are very stiff. So from the time he was born, he's always had physical, occupational, speech therapies. And in talking with Marlene years later, I said, hey, what's going on with your ponies? So started working with her and getting Sammy on the horses, and just the way he glows when he's on there, just interacting with people and the horses, and having that movement that he otherwise does not have.
And she loves it. So we've noticed that it strengthens her core, which is very weak on her. She can actually now, she used to flop all over the horse, now she can sit up tall on the horse. It helps her with her sitting outside of the barn, just in a chair or on the floor. And also we've noticed that she has a lot more confidence. She really enjoys not only riding the horse, she enjoys the interaction with the sidewalkers and the other volunteers, the instructor. So socially it's very nice for her, because before that she had nothing for herself. This is a program that's for Isabel. Her brothers play hockey, they play all these sports, and we just have not found anything except until now that she could actually do by herself.
Yeah, I mean, big improvements we've noticed on, physically, and just her ability to really strengthen her core and just her confidence growing with the animals, and and just having a lot of pride and ownership of the sport that she's in.
Obviously, the children are just amazing. You cannot leave here without smiling. There's a lot of fulfillment, a lot of happiness, joy, and just a sense of accomplishment. When you're here with the kids, myself and my family, we also love the horses. We love being around the most beautiful animal to us. We love being around the horses and what they do for the kids. It's truly amazing. As we say, the healing power of the horse is just something unimaginable. You have to see it with your own eyes.
I couldn't ask for more. That's why I think this program is really head and shoulders above all the others that are out there, because we have the special education portion, which Marlene and her staff responded to and listened to. They have the horse, and they have all of the equipment and the horses. They know that. They know children. And what I think we brought in our conversations was the special needs part that again, Marlene and her staff responded to incredibly to make this an outstanding program. It's second to none. I really believe that, because of the responsiveness, and that's from an administrative perspective. It's so worth the monies, because it's been responsive, and it now meets the needs, the special needs, fulfills the needs of our special ed students.
Yes, I believe this is beneficial to other schools. It's really some of our students that have gone from being very shy and quiet talkers. When they're on the horses, the volume of their voice increases. They have more confidence when they're up on the horse. They're smiling, they're sitting up, their posture reflects that they have more confidence in themselves up on the horse.
No matter what problems you have in your life, and no matter what's gone wrong that week, the minute I drive onto this property and those kids pull up in their bus, or they get out of their car and they come running with their smiles on their face, all the tension, the stress, the everyday life just disappears. These families have such an amazing burden to conform to what these children need 24/7, and to give these parents an hour where we can actually lift that burden off their shoulders and give these kids something to look forward to. Some of their boots are lined up at the door a week in advance. It's about making a difference, and it's about the healing power of the horse. The spirit of a horse can do things to people and to children that nobody else can. There's an unconditional love with the horse bonding. There's a sense of control and power that these kids get, self-confidence. They're in charge of something. They have control of something in their world, and most of them have no control over anything. So we're giving them control, we're empowering them, and it's a beautiful thing. Your help and your contribution is essential. It can't be done without you. So we're hoping that you can support us.
I love his big smile. Love his big smile. There it is. There it is.
So a minute ago, I was talking about the coach and the Iron Mike Dick autograph photo that we have here. This is, I've never even seen this one before, frankly. This is a fantastic 5-picture shot of his greatest catch ever. It's been declared 12/12/1965 of him, his touchdown here, and then you can see him making the one-handed grab. This is, pre-Stickum and everything, I think. Probably, you know, one of the best plays he's ever had. It's got a certificate of authenticity on it, autograph right here in the middle. I mean, who wouldn't want to have this on their wall in their office or man cave or whatever, bedroom, you name it. This is only, I think, $205 is the bid on this right now. So another great opportunity to get a great piece of sports history memorabilia.
Maybe not bedroom.
Well, yeah, it's the coach.
Well,
what else you got there?
Well, I have another joke.
Oh, okay.
Pony went to the doctor and he said, I have a sore throat. Doctor said, don't worry, you'll be fine. You're just a little horse.
A little horse? Just a little horse. Let's keep going.
Come on.
We're staying with the football theme here.
We are.
A tremendous opportunity to add to your collection here as well.
A little sweetness.
This is a collage, number 34. Some of his action photos here. Pro Football Hall of Famer. Everybody knows who Walter Payton is, obviously. This would go real well next to the picture of the coach and some of the others that we showed you out there earlier. So
in the family room, not in the bedroom.
Okay, maybe the den. But this is only 140 bucks right now, so great value. Go take a look online. Anya's going to highlight that for you right now. You can see it and get a better view of it that way. So we have a couple more testimonials that we want to make sure you stick around for. Right now we got one coming in from Dawn, so please take a listen to this.
My name is Dawn Collins. I have an 11-year-old son who has been part of this program for almost a year. He has a disorder called agenesis of the corpus callosum. He's missing a part of his brain that connects the two hemispheres of his brain. And so with that disorder, there's a lot of things that are difficult. Crossing midline, balance, strength is lessened. So he has a lot of physical challenges, emotional challenges. So we go to a conference every other year with other kids who have this disorder, and everywhere we went, people were saying equestrian therapy was the thing that helped their kids. So after we went to the conference a couple years ago, we looked into getting him involved in a program. We were part of a different program at first, and that program was more of a riding program. They didn't have specific goals. They basically were just riding a horse. And when we got involved with this program, he has clear-cut goals that he's working on. He is not only riding the horse, because that's sometimes challenging for him for the entire hour, but he's also doing brushing, grooming, really taking care of the horse. I think this program is great. It's not cheap to be a family part of this program. I know that there's other students who are coming from different schools and they get some funding that way. But they really try to not place the entire burden on the families for the cost of the program. So they really count on donations and a lot of volunteer support for the program. So if people could volunteer more, it seems like a fantastic group of people. They seem like they're having so much fun every time we're here. And if we could get a grant, that would really help subsidize the burden on the families. A lot of these families have medical bills, they have other activities that they're paying for, so it'd be really nice to have some extra support.
Back to some more great sports memorabilia. Back to the Cubs. They won the World Series, if you recall, back in 2016. We have here actually a photograph of it with, this is kind of cool, it's got the actual scorecard, the official scorecard that was kept for Game 7 when they won the World Series here, all framed in. So you could go back and take a look. It's got all the players on here. You can see exactly inning by inning, if you know how to read a scorecard, how the game went out and played out. So this is $165 right now is all the low bid is on this. So go take a look and see what you think about this one.
Well, and then I also have Chicago Cubs, and this is Billy Williams.
Did you know him?
No. No, I'm not going to pretend like I do, but there are people that do.
This is an iconic photo. It's a baseball card photo of him that he's actually autographed. So it's got the original autograph on here and everything. This one's at $195. This is a tough one to come by. So if you guys are interested in adding to your Cubs collection, this would be a great one to have. So take a look. Check out all the different sports memorabilia. We got some Blackhawks stuff that we're going to showcase here coming up pretty soon, along with all the other baskets and gifts that we showed earlier. Again, a reminder, if you want to go back and take a look, you can go back in on the YouTube site and hit the live button again at the end of the night, and you'll be able to watch this over again. The raffles and obviously that stuff will get closed out this evening, but you'll be able to go back and check things out, see the testimonials, watch the whole thing over again. I'm sure you're going to be dying to see Rhonda and I talk to you all night long again. So,
but feel free to send us checks any day of the year because we are always happy to receive funds.
Absolutely.
Right?
Right. Let's go here a little bit from Straw Dog again, and then we're going to give you a testimonial from Amelia.
Monday morning till Friday at 5, and I work. I don't grind. Boss man can show that overtime up his can. All I want to do is put a drink in my hand. You feel it up, I'm throwing it down. I got a 40-hour week with a trouble to drown. No need to complicate it, I'm a simple man. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. That's right. Yeah, the parking lot is muddy, can get to the door. I'll take my jacked up dropper down in 4x4. Chill down a long deck, warm up a van. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. You feel it up, I'm throwing it down. I'm about to tear a new one in this old town. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm a rocket man. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. That's right. Make me wanna go when you dance like that. You got that little tattoo, plain big and blue on your back. And if you wanna impress me, baby, here's my plan. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. You feel it up, I'm throwing it down. Will you drive me home? Take the long way around. You'll be my Lois Lane, I'll be your Superman. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. My head Monday morning, that alarm clock sings. It goes bang, 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 while the ring, ring, ring. Yeah, I'm ready to roll. You wanna rock again? All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. You feel it up, I'm throwing it down. Hanging over, but I'm still hanging around. Yeah, that hairbud dog is howling, hey there, man. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. Yeah, that hairbud dog howling, hey there, man. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. Ah, ooh, yeah. Yeah, all right.
Okay, hi, my name is Laura Carmen. I have been a part of HRET for the last 3 years. My in-laws started the program, and I've had the privilege of working with many students throughout the last 3 years. I primarily work in the morning, so I'm part of what we call the farm experience. We have a school that comes and brings about 30 students once a week or twice a week, depending on what day the kids come. And they get an hour of a farming experience and an hour of riding. So Coppings Farm is an actual working farm. These students actually have hands-on experience to touch, feel, love on, pet, groom, feed, and it's pretty incredible for them. It's not an opportunity that everybody gets, and I have to say, one of the bigger satisfying moments is when I see the smiles. This is a place where kids can come and smile and be independent and dream, and fall in love with these beautiful, gentle giants. So if there's any way you have any amount of money you can donate, it's life-changing. So anything you can do, go to our website, it'll all make a difference. So God bless anything you can do to help us. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Alicia, and I am a horse leader here for HRET. It's been an absolute privilege to see how these kids have grown just in the short amount of time that I have been here. I get so much out of it myself. I can only imagine how much the kids get out of it themselves as well. It's hard for them to express in words everything that they feel, but when you see their face light up, it makes your life light up too. And we all just have such a great time here as a family, and we all connect with these horses, and the things that the horses do for the kids and adults alike is life-changing and spirit-lifting, and can just change your soul to the very core. So it's a wonderful thing to be able to be a part of, and I wish everybody could be a part of this, and they can if they want to be. But please, please, if you can find it in your heart and in your wallet, to donate anything that you can to this wonderful organization. Everybody working here and all of these beautiful horses and all of these amazing children would be so appreciative. And the more you can do, the more we can do. So we very much would appreciate any help that you can give.
So Alicia had a great message here, and I hope you guys all took this to heart and you heard this. If you could just please find a way to get us $10, $20, whatever you can afford, every bit counts, and it adds up. And so I just would ask you to please take a moment, think about it, pray about it, see if it's in your heart to give us some money here. In the meantime, I'm going to showcase a couple more baskets. Rhonda had to go do some research on her history of the Cubs, with not knowing who Billy Williams was. So I sent her back online doing some Google work. But we've got a back-to-school basket here. This thing's loaded. It's got a backpack. It's got stuffed animals. It's got pencils, pens, you name it, all kinds of great stuff for somebody that's younger in age, headed back to school soon, or maybe even e-learning at home. This will help keep them entertained while you can do something else like work or whatever you have to do. So take a look at this one. I think the current bid is about only 35 bucks on this, so it's a bargain. We have some other stuff like Brookfield Zoo tickets for 6 people to gain entry into the zoo. Fantastic time of year to go check out the zoo. The fall colors are in there. You can get outside, be outside and walking around, burning off some energy, take the family there. I think that's only like 90 bucks is the current bid on that, so go take a look at that. And I want to remind everybody of this fantastic opportunity. This is 7 days, 6 nights in a condo, and you can choose. You can either go to Nashville, Hawaii, or San Antonio. Fantastic locations for all 3 of these, and they obviously have different amenities that come with each ones. But 6 nights, I mean, if you're trying to find a hotel in San Antonio or Hawaii or Nashville, I mean, you can't touch anything for under 250 bucks a night. That's just for a hotel room. This is going to be even better than that. So please make sure you take a look at this. Think about this one pretty hard. I think the current bid on this is only $1,000 so that's criminal if this goes for $1,000 So somebody's got to step up and bid a little bit more for this great opportunity. So take a look at that. Right now we're going to hear from Ashley Worth, and she's going to give us a message.
Program and Rider Director. I started with the program pretty much since its inception, just starting to hopefully come out to volunteer, and quickly fell in love with the program, fell in love with the kids, fell in love with the people, and decided that I wanted to help make this 501c3 go bigger and better and help as many people as we could. So we have a lot of programs. Our goal is to help everybody that we can in whatever need they have. So we work with a variety of different clients that have all sorts of skill sets, abilities, needs, goals, wishes, life goals. And our goal here is just to basically empower them through the spirit of the horse, however we can do that. So we work with a variety of different people from ages 2 years of age and up who come to us for a variety of reasons. They have different goals, different wishes, They have different disabilities, diagnoses, different backgrounds in life, and our goal here is just to basically empower as many people as we can through the spirit of the horse. So our program is a 501c3 ran largely on donations. Anyone who's ever owned a horse knows that they are not cheap. Horses, we love them to death, but they're very expensive. But that means that we need the money in order to pay for these horses so that we can help the participants who come to us. Many of the participants who come to us have so many other therapies or so many other activities, and paying for something like this outright to cover all of our costs is just not possible. So in order to keep our classes to where we can help as many people as possible, we really rely on donations from supporters. We rely on people who give horse sponsorships, rider sponsorships, general sponsorships to help us give food to our horses, to put shelter over their heads, to help us get different lesson activities. We've got some really cool activities that we do with all of our ages, and so it helps us to get some of those activities and toys that we need as well. A horse is an amazing animal for a lot of reasons. One is that it's an animal that needs you. It's a prey animal. It relies on trust and building confidence, and that's also what a lot of individuals come to us with, needing a connection, needing a bond, maybe working with their communication skills. That horse is non-judgmental. It wants you there. It doesn't care what happened. It doesn't care what your diagnosis is. It doesn't care about what you did in the past or anything that's been in your past. All that it cares about is that you're there with it right at that time, giving it attention. That horse just gives them that confidence. It gives them the peace. It gives them that animal that's just there for them, and it doesn't care about anything except for the fact that you're there and it's going to take care of you and you're going to take care of it.
My name is Amelia. I love riding horses. I have great volunteers. I have great friends here. I have great friends I work with. Well, horses and extra riding is like family, and we're separated, and it's hard to be separated. Miss them. Miss Teddy and miss all my horses and miss seeing everybody. I started when I was 4 years old, and I'm 10 now. I really love it.
That's right, and we work hard every day to do
Yep.
well in Special Olympics.
Yep.
And it would boost her confidence.
Yes.
And her social aspect
Yes.
of this program.
Mm-hmm.
Does great things for her. So Mia loves the program, and she's a whole different person when she has the program. The whole COVID and pandemic has kind of gave us a little setback. Along with the COVID pandemic, there is the aspect of the money. It's expensive to run these horses and to run this program, and so every little bit helps.
Thank you, everybody, for helping.
I'm Rhonda Hetrick. I'm a horse leader and a horse owner. I have my second horse in the program now. I didn't know when I started volunteering with the program that I would have a horse in the program. And there's a magic that happens between the horses and the kids that when you see it is something. When my last horse passed, I got Angus, and I prayed that he had it, and he does, and he's fabulous. All the horses in our program are, what they have is special, and what they do day after day to lift these kids up, to take a kid out of a wheelchair and give them legs, to take a kid who isn't verbal and to have them shout out because they're so happy. This is what we get to do.
Right.
So I get to donate Angus's services because he's my horse. And you can just don't, $30 a month. Let's say you donate $30 a month, your Starbucks budget to sponsor one of our horses or something like that. Everybody could do that because our program needs the money. Horses are expensive, and it's hard for us to get our budget, especially during the pandemic. So just think about the kids you've seen and think about their lives and their struggles and how special this gesture could be that you could make. Dear goodness, someone rein in that blubbering woman. What happened to her? I was pinched right before that. I never cry like that. But Amelia, we miss you too. You're fantastic. You're the reason we do this, and we just love you. And man, the Special Olympics, you were so inspirational, and you were just a rock star. It was wonderful to see you there and to see all of our kids there competing and smiling, and our horses just performing at their best. Anyone, if you can go to the Special Olympics, it is just a fantastic event, and just except no one will have a dry eye. It's just, even him, he never cries, and I think I think you did. I think you got a little misty. I think he missed it a little, which maybe a little misty. Never happens. So speaking of which, wine, that'll make you miss too. So this is a lovely bottle of Josh that you might want to bid on. Delicious Cabernet Sauvignon, I think.
Yes.
Yes, and it's a reserve, so even nicer. This would be a lovely Saturday night bottle of wine, maybe not a Wednesday night, but probably a Saturday night. So I think this, oh, sorry, it's a Merlot. Yep. So anyway, bid on this. I think it's a $20 value. And
so you reminded me, we've got an anniversary coming up.
We do.
And I mean, what a perfect anniversary gift I have right here. I mean, it's not going to be a surprise perhaps, but it's a round of golf for 2 at the Village Links.
Oh, wow, so
yes.
romantic.
And then you get to have dinner afterwards there. So you've got, well, it comes with a cart too, so you don't even have to walk this time, honey. I'll let you ride in the cart.
Can I ride Angus?
No Angus on the golf course. But round of golf, 18 holes, and then you get a gift certificate for some dinner afterwards. Ashley, I think you may even serve up a drink or 2 for us while we're there. Is that right? Well, and then
I heard she makes great drinks.
A bottle of wine to go with. So I mean,
wow.
I mean, this I couldn't think of a better anniversary gift to get someone.
Riding horses, that's a great
Perhaps,
day.
but
That's
this
a
is only
perfect
$90
day.
right now. So what a deal! It's a lot cheaper than buying a horse. And finally, we've got another basket down here. I'm not even going to lift it up. It's so heavy. It's got so much stuff in it. But this is
a fun
the Office Sports Bar. It's got like a big bottle of vodka, some, what else is in here? Bloody Mary basket, I guess would be the best way. Koozies and shirts and all kinds of great stuff in there. So
mugs.
Take a look at that one. I think this is only $35, so you can't even hardly get a bottle of vodka for that. So go shop, go take a look. We're going to let you do that while you listen to Straw Dog right now.
Yeah, don't go away.
Lay my head on a
I got to make sure we give some special thank yous right now. I'd be very remiss if we didn't do a couple shout outs. I'm going to start off with Josh. Josh has been behind the scene working tirelessly, filming. He brought in all the audio equipment, the microphones, everything to make it all happen today. His company is Seeger's Photo and Video. So special thanks to Josh for donating all of this and keeping us going online here. So go check him out if you got any needs for video or photo or anything production-wise that way. He'll be happy to help you out. And then I also want to make sure we're thanking the Coppings. The Coppings have generously donated their property. They've housed all the animals there. They let the people come in for the classes. So they've been a fantastic part of this organization and helped out in so many different ways. I can't even begin to name them, and they're just really fantastic people that way. So thank you to the Copping family for everything they've done.
The plan for this barn is right at the very edge of their property up against the forest preserve. So we would have access to trails. We do take the kids out on trail, and it's kind of just away from a lot of some of the activity at the barn. It's just a great location, and looks like it would work out well for the people that are at the barn already as boarders, work out well for our program. So we've been in negotiations working with Coppings for about a year on all of this, and so we really thank them for all of that support and working with us and our contractors and everyone on that. So it's been a great friendship with them. So we thank them.
We found some stuff for horse people, actually.
We did.
We have some great donations. What do you have there, Rhonda?
So this was donated by the riding store. Anyone who has a horse knows this store. It's located over in Woodridge, and this has a little mini tote, and in it there's anything from a bracelet to a hoof pick to a shedding brush, to a sponge, a cleaning sponge. I mean, just all kinds of mane and tail, shampoo, all kinds of goodies that anyone with a horse would love to have. Or, you know, if you don't have a horse, you could probably use a good portion of these on your dog. So, you know, or if you want to buy.
They're as big as your dogs, yes.
Well, we have Mastiffs, so yeah, this would probably work for them too. So it's, you know, it's adorable. And oh look, there's a Tootsie. There's a Tootsie Pop. So, you know, that's fun too.
And over here we have a donation from Bedrock Tack. It's a great little grooming kit. But inside here there's a $25 gift certificate. Nice. The current bid on this thing's only $25, so you're immediately getting your money back. Plus, all these great grooming tools in here, included in here, and even some hair braids. If you're in need of some hair braids. So we want to make sure that you guys are paying attention. We've got another option out there for you. If you're interested and you want to donate monthly, you want to sign up to become a monthly donor with us, we think that would be an incredible option. And we're going to extend the match to its limit to anybody who's willing to sign up right now and donate monthly. So you're going to go to the website, which is holisticridingtherapy.org/donate. And there's all kinds of different ways to donate through there. If you haven't had a chance to check out the website, you definitely should go there. But you can donate monthly, you can donate quarterly, you can donate yearly. Anything that you feel like you have the heart to do, this is an excellent way to do that. So take a look at it. If you've got any questions, I'm sure that we'll figure out. You can send a note back through YouTube or Facebook or whatever, however you're watching it here, and we'll get you coordinated. So check that out. While you're doing it, we're going to let you listen to another great song from Straw Dog.
I ain't gonna stay for the weekend. I ain't gonna jump off the deep end. I ain't gonna ask where your ring is. Thing is, we all got secrets. You don't wanna hear about my last breakup. I don't wanna worry about space you take up. I don't even care if you're here when I wake up. It's just a room key. You ain't got a lot to me. Can't you just use me like I'm using you? Well, how it goes is bark do this, 'cause truth is only makes the heart ruthless. Well, ain't nobody gonna hurt nobody. Ain't nothing wrong with needing somebody. You can leave all that down in the library. Yeah, it's just a room. Ain't got a lot to me. Can't you just use me like I'm using you? Run roses, bar closes. There's no king bed covered in roses. Just a room without a view. No, I don't wanna know where you ain't gonna answer. Let's just stick to the one-night standard. Bar closes, no king bed covered in roses. Just a room without a view. No, I don't give a damn about the morning after. Bottles on the floor, it don't even matter. I don't wanna know where you ain't gonna answer. Let's just stick to the one-night standards. The one-night standards. One-night standards. Thank you.
We're back.
Yep. It's getting late.
What we got here?
Well, I just want to remind everybody about this fantastic option to participate in the gift certificate raffle. It's a 50-50 chance that you're going to win something buying the raffle tickets, and there's 17 of them left, and we only sold 44 of them in total. But there's fantastic things in here, like what used to be in here. Those two are gone, but I think we got a couple more coming here.
We do. What is
We had a
this?
$100 Target
this
gift
is
card.
Mon Ami Gabi, which is a Let Us Entertain You restaurant in Oak Brook, $50. That's
Right.
awesome.
We had Benny's gift cards in there. We have, what else is coming?
This is for Papa's Restaurant, $25.
So-
If you like eating, you just really have to bid on this one because
Where do we find this,
can't go
Anya? Where
wrong.
do we find this when we go online to look at on the website, on the auction?
The for sale category.
Under for sale,
Gift card mailbox.
gift card mailbox. So make sure you're checking this out. For sale, gift card mailbox. And then we got the boozy basket raffle too.
Oh
$10
my
a ticket. I mean,
gosh,
take a
yep.
chance on that. There's hundreds of dollars worth
Wow.
of stuff in there as prizes
You
to
gotta
win for
think
that one.
ahead to the holidays. You're gonna have your relatives around soon. You're gonna want all that booze in your house. I mean, just think about it. Just
Talking about mine?
Well, are they watching?
I don't know.
Okay.
All
No,
right.
I'm not talking about yours, sweetheart.
What else do we have here?
Well, we want to talk about our capital campaign construction crew that's helped get us to this point so far with this fantastic structure. And that's Tria Architecture, Sid Camp, and Morris. They have donated everything so far. They have donated all of their time and energy to get us this beautiful barn that we have going, doing the planning and the engineering at this, to this point. So
Yeah. I got a chance to work with Ron a little bit. He was fantastic, and he's been very patient. Those of you who know Marlene understand that sometimes things might change a little bit. And so he's been, she's right over there, isn't she? Oh, hi, Marlene. I'm sorry. But no, Ron and the crew, everybody's been really, really good working because it's evolved and it's adapting, and anybody who's planned and built a facility, anything like this, understands that there's quite a process involved, especially trying to find a way to do it as economical as possible. Right. So this is, a really important part of the program moving forward, and that's what we're trying to work really hard to raise some funds for now. So go online, take a look at all the baskets. We've got about 25 minutes left for you to go spend some more money. In the meantime, we're going to throw it back to Josh. Who do we got coming now? Testimonials. Oh, some more testimonials.
Yeah,
so please
love
pay
these
attention.
testimonials.
Thanks.
I'm Jody Marion. I am Isabel's mother, and I also volunteer for the program. And I've seen, she's just been so more outgoing. She's so much more independent. She enjoys the people, she enjoys the horses. She just loves everything about it. She has definitely become more confident. She has better upper body strength. I mean, she has something to look forward to, which she never really had anything that she could do that she was interested in before. So this has been great for her. And we're so excited to have Isabel join this program.
I like riding teddy because it's so fun to ride. I get to go on trail.
Biggest obstacles of this program are it's very costly, and you know they need money for volunteers, for the horses, to take care of the horses, so we're paying a lot more than normal horseback riding, but it's a great program for her, so we make it work. So we would just ask anybody who has a heart and has an interest in children, or helping children or horses, that if they have any extra resources, they know anybody, you know, we always need donations to take care of these animals and to keep these kids on the horse.
Oh wow, well welcome, we are Straw Dog and we'll be going to be doing the annual HRET fundraiser that we do every year and donate our time for. It's a cause that we all believe in, and growing up on the farm in Canada, I'm kind of used to all the horses and stuff, so lots of fun. If I was, you know, making big country star money, I would definitely be donating megabucks because, you know, so you got to help out.
My name is Shanette Houghton. This is my son Timothy. He's been here for about a year or so, and I would say some of the major changes that I've seen since he's been a part of this program is his confidence, and he is extremely focused now. So this has done a phenomenal job in keeping him focused, causing him to be aware of life and living things, and just how to care for something and love something outside of his norm.
When I'm riding a horse, well, I feel like I can be myself, and well, nobody will be able to judge me for what I think. And well, I would have to say make friends with them.
I do see a lot of staff and volunteers that are passionate about helping someone else. The staff and volunteers cause you or bring forth an excitement and a passion, so you want to come, you want to be a part. But they are just extremely loving and nurturing, and it really doesn't matter what the child is capable or not capable of doing. They have a way of bringing out the very best in them.
My favorite horse's name is Holly because she's fast. I would have to say she's kind of like me, but just a horse and female.
We're back. This is a fun basket that I think a lot of ladies out there, well, I shouldn't say that, who knows, a lot of people would like. This cute little purse, I think Dave might call it a satchel, but I call it a purse. How adorable is that? And this,
that's a purse.
This is a adorable leather purse. Nice. Oh, and look at it's a stirrup.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's all horse themed.
Got some lovely earrings here.
Yeah, some beautiful earrings that would be a really nice anniversary present. And then this Western blanket, which we're about to go into our freezing season, that is just as snuggly as can be. It's reversible, so I'll show you both sides. That who wouldn't love this on a cold winter night? So how about that? Great gift. Starting bid on this is $60. So what a great value. I'm sure it'll go for much more than this. So start bidding.
I want to remind everybody, all the basket items, all the online bidding is going to shut off at 9:30 this evening. So we've got about 20 minutes left on that. So now's the time when you want to start checking hard, start looking at the ones you're looking at. Amp those bids up a little bit to get yourself signed up and dialed in on those. And then right after that, we're going to come online and we're going to pull the raffle winners as well, so you'll have a chance to see who won the raffles. So
yeah, don't wait too long though, because you might just lose out.
Right. So let's hear another song from Straw Dog.
Pour me another drink, 'cause I don't want to steal a thing no more. Hell yeah, I just want to sip it till the pain wears off. Pour me pour me another round. Line 'em up and knock 'em down. 2 more, let's go. 'Cause I ain't never heard like this before. Don't wanna think about her, I'll wear a ring without her. Don't wanna hit the karaoke bar and sing without her. So make them drink strong, 'cause brother, she's gone. If I'm never gonna move on, I'm gonna need some whiskey glasses, 'cause I don't wanna see the truth. She's probably making out on the couch right now with someone new. Yeah, I'm gonna need some whiskey glasses, if I'm gonna make it through. If I'ma be single, I'ma need a double shot of that heartbreak through. See the world through a whiskey glasses, ain't nothing else to do, sip around the truth. See the world through a whiskey glasses, I need a better view around and think of you. Last call, swear this will be my last call. No, I ain't drunk, Johnny, no more at 3 a.m. Hey, Mr. Bartender, hitting me again. Don't wanna think about her, I'll wear a ring without her. Don't wanna hit that karaoke bar and sing without her. Don't make them drink strong, 'cause brother, she's gone. If I'm ever gonna move on, I'm gonna need some whiskey glasses, 'cause I don't wanna see the truth. She's probably making out on the couch right now with someone new. Yeah, I'm gonna need some whiskey glasses, if I'm gonna make it through. If I'ma be single, I'ma need a double shot of that heartbreak through. See the world through a whiskey glasses, ain't nothing else to do, sip around the truth. See the world through a whiskey glasses, I need a better view around to think of you. Light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up, knock 'em back, knock 'em back, knock 'em back, knock 'em back, fill 'em up, fill 'em up, fill 'em up, fill 'em up. But if you ain't there, come back.
You done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm
Trying to get back before the coup done run out and giving him a message. There's nothing gonna stop me but divine intervention. I'm nothing to forget my truth. To win some and lose some, I don't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up. Knock 'em back, knock 'em back, knock 'em back, knock 'em back. Fill 'em up, fill 'em up, fill 'em up, fill 'em up. But if she ain't ever come back, I don't need some whiskey glasses, 'cause I don't wanna see the truth. She's probably making out on the couch right now with someone new. Yeah, I'm gonna need some whiskey glasses, if I'm gonna make it through. If I'ma be single, I'ma need a double shot of that heartbreak through. See the world through a whiskey glasses, ain't nothing else to do but sip around the truth. See the world through a whiskey glasses, I need a better view, or I don't think of you. Ain't nothing else to do, sip around the truth. See the world through a whiskey glasses, yeah.
Have you heard the one about the runaway horse?
No, is this another joke?
It's a terrible tale of woe.
A terrible tale of woe.
Okay, well.
Where do you get all this? Anyway, so we've got some more sports memorabilia we're going to highlight for you. I neglected to show you some of the Blackhawks stuff that we have. This is a really, really cool one. This is a photo that's autographed, signed. Jeremy Roenick has scored the final goal scored in 1994, April 24th, at the old Chicago Stadium. So this is a really unique piece of history that is out there available that you're not going to be able to replicate this. It's currently at $190. So if you're a Hawks fan, you definitely want to get this into your collection. There's several others out there right now that Rhonda's going to showcase here. Again, an autographed Bobby Hull photograph here. He's got the bloody nose fresh off of a fight right there.
Disgusting.
Hall of Famer, 1983. So a great piece of for your collection there too. So make sure you're taking a look at this stuff. This one's $180 for a current bid. So Go take a look and see what you can find there.
Pictures, that's awesome.
I want to throw out a couple more thank yous. I want to make sure we're thanking everybody again. Josh Seeger's Photo and Video, thank you for all your tech support here this evening. You've done a fantastic job. Couldn't have pulled this off without you. Copping Farms for hosting the program. And then, you know, Wednesday night, a lot of people came out to support. Straw Dog was there playing live. That's where we recorded all this music from at Hamilton's Bar and Grill. So they were a fantastic host for us there. Great turnout. The original Hog Wild was doing the barbecue there. If you had the pork chop,
so good.
To die for. Yeah. Fantastic. Marlene's feet are still hurting from dancing so much from that night. So we got to cut her a break there. But it was a great, great night. So thank you to Hamilton's. Thank you to Hog Wild and everybody involved. Some more memorabilia here, definitely. So make sure you're looking at this stuff. We've got 15 minutes left on the auction item. So if you're going to bid, get in there now, start your bid and bid them up right now. Yep. While you're doing that, we got another great testimonial for you to listen to.
I wanted to share my passion for horses with my children, never knowing that I would have one with special needs. So I had Sammy, who has cerebral palsy in all 4 extremities. His core is very noodly, and his arms and legs are very stiff. So from the time he was born, he's always had physical, occupational, speech therapies. And in talking with Marlene years later, I said, hey, what's going on with your ponies? So started working with her and getting Sammy on the horses, and just the way he glows when he's on there, just interacting with people and the horses, and having that movement that he otherwise does not have.
And she loves it. So we've noticed that it strengthens her core, which is very weak on her. She can actually now, she used to flop all over the horse, now she can sit up tall on the horse. It helps her with her sitting outside of the barn, just in a chair or on the floor. And also we've noticed that she has a lot more confidence. She really enjoys not only riding the horse, she enjoys the interaction with the sidewalkers and the other volunteers, the instructor. So socially it's very nice for her, because before that she had nothing for herself. This is a program that's for Isabel. Her brothers play hockey, they play all these sports, and we just have not found anything except until now that she could actually do by herself.
Yeah, I mean, big improvements we've noticed on, you know, physically, and just her ability to really strengthen her core and just her confidence growing with the animals, and you know, and just having a lot of pride and ownership of the sport that she's in.
Obviously, the children are just amazing. You cannot leave here without smiling. There's a lot of fulfillment, a lot of happiness, joy, and just a sense of accomplishment. When you're here with the kids, myself and my family, we also love the horses. We love being around the most beautiful animal to us. We love being around the horses and what they do for the kids. It's truly amazing. As we say, the healing power of the horse is just something unimaginable. You have to see it with your own eyes.
I couldn't ask for more. That's why I think this program is really head and shoulders above all the others that are out there, because we have the special education portion, which Marlene and her staff responded to and listened to. They have the horse, and they have all of the equipment and the horses. They know that. They know children. And what I think we brought in our conversations was the special needs part that again, Marlene and her staff responded to incredibly to make this an outstanding program. It's second to none. I really believe that, because of the responsiveness, and that's from an administrator perspective. It's so worth the monies, because it's been responsive, and it now meets the needs, the special needs, fulfills the needs of our special ed students.
Yes, I believe this is beneficial to other schools. It's really some of our students that have gone from being very shy and quiet talkers. When they're on the horses, the volume of their voice increases. They have more confidence when they're up on the horse. They're smiling, they're sitting up, their posture reflects that they have more confidence in themselves up on the horse.
No matter what problems you have in your life, and no matter what's gone wrong that week, the minute I drive onto this property and those kids pull up in their bus or they get out of their car and they come running with their smiles on their face, all the tension, the stress, the everyday life just disappears. These families have such an amazing burden to conform to what these children need 24/7, and to give these parents an hour where we can actually lift that burden off their shoulders and give these kids something to look forward to. Some of their boots are lined up at the door a week in advance. It's about making a difference, and it's about the healing power of the horse. The spirit of a horse can do things to people and to children that nobody else can. There's an unconditional love with the horse bonding. There's a sense of control and power that these kids get, self-confidence. They're in charge of something. They have control of something in their world, and most of them have no control over anything. So we're giving them control, we're empowering them, and it's a beautiful thing. Your help and your contribution is essential. It can't be done without you. So we're hoping that you can support us.
I love his big smile. Love his big smile. There it is. There it is.
We're back with some of our great baskets that you need to see because they're so cool. This is from Steam Coffee. It is a gift card, a mug for your car in the morning, and some coffee. These are $10 a ticket, these prizes right here. This one is from Urban Mutts for you dog lovers. This is terrific. Dog treats, leashes, all kinds of great things in here. And from Trader Joe's, this is fantastic for all you Trader Joe fans. Oh my gosh, tortilla chips, cookie butter, cookies, salsa. There are so many goodies in here. You can't go wrong. And these $10 a ticket that you could win these baskets. Just
the specialty basket. This is all part of the specialty basket package. So everything that you just saw is $10 a ticket raffle. We'll be pulling the raffle ticket here for this right after 9:30 when we close down the auction stuff. And I want to remind everybody, the mailbox option is still out there. I think we're down to less than 10 tickets now for this. So there's great stuff. Again, some previews of what I just pulled out of the mailbox. I've got a pedicure at
yes, his
Jan
feet
Michaels.
are so ugly.
I'm not sure about that.
Wait, can he win that one?
Yes. I don't know if they may charge double for mine.
They should.
I see there's $25 gift certificate in here from Pete's Fresh Market. A great place to shop, good food there. So thank you to Pete's for donating.
Pete's.
There's plenty of other options in here, so make sure, dig deep. We got to finish this up tonight. We have less than 10 tickets to sell.
Yes.
We've got 7 minutes left on the auction items, so please, you guys get in there. And while you're doing that, we're going to go back and give you one more round of Straw Dog.
Yes.
He's all about being naughty.
I ain't gonna stay for the weekend. I ain't gonna jump off the deep end. I ain't gonna ask where your ring is. Thing is, we all got secrets. You don't wanna hear about my last breakup. I don't wanna worry about space you take up. I don't even care if you're here when I wake up. It's just a room key. You ain't gotta lie to me. Can't you just use me like I'm using you? Well, how it goes is, bar closes. There's no king bed covered in roses. Just a room without a view. I don't want a number you ain't gonna answer. Let's just stick to the one night standard. Well, I ain't Cinderella, but who is? Call me what you want if the shoe fits. I ain't gonna say I never do this, 'cause truth is only makes the heart ruthless. Well, ain't nobody gonna
All right, how you guys doing tonight? All right, we are Straw Dog, and we are definitely honored to be here. And this is our third year doing this, and we definitely love doing it. So, being that, be sure to be kind, donate, bid on some great stuff. I know they got some programs with some autographed memorabilia on there, and I think I might bid on some of that stuff myself, so I'll tell you what not to bid on. All right, here's a little Gretchen.
Well, I ain't never been a Bobby doll type. No, I can't sweep that sweet champagne. I'd rather drink beer all night in a tavern or in a honky-tonk or on a four-wheel drive tailgate. I've got posters on my wall with skinny, kid and straight. Some people look down on me, but I don't give a rip.
All right, we're making the shameless plug right now for money. This is as good as it gets. Cute puppies, right? Malika has been patiently waiting backstage to come on tonight to ask you guys, please dig a little bit deeper. We got a couple more things to sell, a couple more mailbox tickets. So Malika, what do you think? Can we get them to bid? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, you guys go. Do your last bidding right now.
Just a product of a raise, and I'll say, hey, y'all, Andy Hall. Well, I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long. And I know all the words to every Charlie Daniels song. So here's to all my sisters, I've been keeping it country. Let me get a big hell yeah from the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Victoria's Secret, well, their stuff's real nice.
Real nice.
Oh, but I can buy the same old thing on a Walmart shelf half price. Still looks sexy, just as sexy as those models on TV. No, I don't need no designer tag to make my man want me. You might think I'm trashy, a little too hardcore. But in my neck of the woods, I'm just the girl next door. Hey, I'm a redneck woman, I ain't no high-class fraud. We're just a product of my raise, and I say, hey, y'all, Andy Hall. But I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long. And I know all the words to every Daniel Tucker song. So here's to all my sisters, I've been keeping it country. Let me get a big hell yeah from the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Cause I'm a redneck woman, I ain't no high-class broad. I'm just a product of my raise, and I say, hey, y'all, Andy Hall. And I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long. And I know all the words to every old Seafish song. So here's to all my sisters, I've been keeping it country. Let me get a big hell yeah from the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
I said hell yeah.
I said hell yeah!
All right, well, we're drawing to a close. We drug Marlene back up.
Yep.
Give you a chance to say a few more thank yous at the end, right, Marlene?
Yes, I can't, words will escape me, and they will not adequately express the depth of my gratitude for people like Rhonda and Dave and the 150 volunteers that are the heart of our organization. A shout out to Ashley Worth, who is my completing spouse in this program, and she's homesick tonight. So we had hoped she would be here, and all of our instructors, Ashley Brown, Emma Bunda, Tricia Boyd, Lindsay Kickert, Laura Carmen, who's an instructor in training. Our our herd people, Jesse and Lauren Stoles, all of these people, in addition to all of our volunteers who just give tirelessly to our program. They're there in rain, sleet, and snow. They're there in 90-degree weather. They're there in 0-degree weather. We could not do any of this without all of you, and this event that should have been canceled because of COVID has been an amazing success. Between Wednesday and Hamilton's Pub donating their facility, Hog Wild donating the food, Kozel Brothers donating the alcohol, and we've just had an amazing rally of people who want to give and support us. And the glory and the shout and the praise be to God, because this is his program, and we are only Jesus's hands and feet to bring this program and the healing of this program to the world and to the people in need. We are so excited about our future, and we are just on the precipice of being who we are supposed to be in God's plan. So thanks to all of you, and special thanks to Dave and Rhonda. We have been getting texts one after another about how hysterical this young lady is. She's Mr. Calling. She's going to take stand-up comedy on the road. And to my husband...
With those jokes?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, maybe she'll have to amp up the ante on the jokes. And to my husband, who walks in and out of his house every day, never knowing who's going to be here, whether he'll be in his underwear or whether he'll be in his tuxedo. And hopefully someday our house will go back to a home and not an auction facility. So Josh, we couldn't have done it without you. You know, praise God for your generosity and your servant's heart that donated your time. We could have never afforded you because you're priceless. So to the Copping family, to Anya, who was our producer in this event, and she had never taken on a challenge like this before. Anya, would you come up and just say hi?
We need the A-team up here, right?
Exactly.
We got Anya and Ashley behind the scenes. You
come
guys
on
haven't
out.
seen
Come on, Ashley.
all the hard work that's being done behind the scenes here.
Everybody's jumping around and making this happen. Josh, are you going to come up and say hi with your headphones? Come on.
Yeah, can you guys lean in? You guys get in here.
Hey, listen.
You guys get in.
If we have Malika, we need to have our two-legged team. So thank you guys so much for supporting us. We are going to close our auction right now, and then anybody that has any extra money and would like to buy some raffle tickets, Art, come on in here and say hi. You have been the man behind the scenes. He is the most patient spouse you could ever find. So, so we will be asking everybody to place their final raffle purchases so we can draw our winners. And may God bless each of you as you have blessed us. Malika, quiet. You're interrupting Mommy. May God bless each of you as you have blessed our program. Thank you, and good night.
We'll be back in a minute with the
raffles. We'll be back in a minute with the results of our auction and our raffles.
All right, take care.
I don't need my baby girl.
So we got the A team still pulling all the different raffles right now. We've got a lot of prizes we're giving away. They're totaling everything up on the computer. So in the meantime, we're going to give you a little bit more music to listen to and to watch. But stay tuned. We're going to be back in a couple minutes.
Don't go away.
All right, so we are back. We've got all the winners. Anya did a fantastic job tallying everything up right now. And so Rhonda's going to read through everything one time here. And if you have questions, we'll come back to you shortly. So.
Okay, we're going to start with the specialty basket raffle. We have two winners. The margarita basket is going to Patricia Kane. Patricia, get ready to party. That is so exciting. The wine basket is going to Christine Klein. That's fantastic. I'm kind of jealous. So invite me. We'll share our numbers at the end of this, and you can invite us over. The specialty basket raffle, the Urban Mutt, Laura Carmen, you got that. The Trader Joe's basket is going to our own Josh Seegers. Awesome, Josh. And the Steam Coffee Company gift is going to Karen Tim, a big supporter of the program. Karen, awesome. Wake you up in the morning. You don't have to drink that hotel coffee that Paul brings you. Okay, the Sports and Travel raffle. The historic stadium's framed, sports memorabilia is going to Ashley Brown. Enjoy it, Ashley. The Harley Davidson cooler, Michael Marini. Enjoy that. The Frank Thomas autograph is going to Laura Carmen.
There were only 3 raffle enters, so the last 2, there's no one who got those.
Okay.
She needs the page down.
Oh. What?
You got it?
Yep.
Okay. We have Hamilton's. We have 3 $25 gift cards. One is for Bill Boyd. One is for Joseph Grikowski.
Yep.
Thank you. I thought I had that. And one is for Margie Maka. Awesome. Great meal there. Jan Michael's Salon and Spa, a $45 value. One pedicure is going to Patrick Terrazzano. You are going to have one happy wife. Farm and Fleet, a $50 gift certificate going to Joseph Grikowski. I hope I'm saying that right, Joseph. Pete's Fresh Market, $25 gift certificate going to Trisha Kaminsky. A Benny's $30 going to Ashley Brown. Hippo's Sports Bar, $50 gift card going to Karen Brienzo. Miller's Ale House, we have 4 $25 gift cards. One is for Bill Boyd. Thank you again, Bill Boyd. One is for Christine Klein. Thank you, Christine. Ashley Brown and Kimberly Byrne. We have Papa's Restaurant, a $25 gift card for Ashley Brown, and Portillo's, a $100 gift certificate for Ashley. Thank you so much, Ashley. We really appreciate your support. Portillo's $100 gift certificate for Katie Naylor. Man, I am jealous of that one. Davidson's Bar and Grill $25 gift card for Ashley Worth. Capri $25 for Katie Naylor. And we have Imagine Theater, 2 tickets with drinks and popcorn for Susan Muzaus. I hope I'm not massacring that, Susan. Enjoy that. Noodles and Company, $36 gift certificate, Patrick Terrazzano. And Target, $100, Karen Brienzo. Fantastic. Is that it?
I think so. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
What about the boozy basket?
That was the first one.
That was the first.
Was
Those
it?
the first two.
Oh.
Remember, they're inviting us over when they party.
There you go.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's Patricia and Christine. They are going
Okay.
to be having a good weekend.
Great. All right, well, I think that kind of wraps up the evening. Thanks again to everybody for participating. And we're working on to getting the pulls for the mailbox raffle stuff, so that will be identified out shortly to everybody, right? Oh, you did it?
Yes, those are all the gift cards.
Oh, that's all that. I guess I shouldn't have put my glasses on.
Sorry, that was not water in his cup tonight. It was maybe something else. So thank you so much for your support and for tuning in tonight, and keep supporting our program. And if you come and want to watch a class sometime, we'd love to have you come out and support our horses, support our kids, support all of our supporters, and thank you.
Yeah, and if you want to volunteer, they'd love to have you.
Yep.
Take care. Have a good night.
My name is Amelia. I love riding horses. I have great volunteers. I have great friends here. I have great friends I work with. We're like horses and extra riding is like family, and we're separated, and it's hard to be separated. Miss them. Miss Teddy and miss all my horses and miss seeing everybody. I started when I was 4 years old, and I'm 10 now. I really love it.
That's right, and we work hard every day to do
Yep.
well in Special Olympics.
Yep.
And it would boost her confidence.
Yes.
And her social aspects of this program.
Mm-hmm.
Does great things for her. So Mia loves the program, and she's a whole different person when she has the program. The whole COVID and pandemic has kind of gave us a little setback. Along with the COVID pandemic, there is the aspect of the money. It's expensive to run these horses and to run this program, and so every little bit helps.
Thank you, everybody, for helping.
I'm Rhonda Hetrick. I'm a horse leader and a horse owner. I have my second horse in the program now. I didn't know when I started volunteering with the program that I would have a horse in the program. And there's a